15 years old now, I think.
I used to have the Simpsons comics and Futurama comics. They were really good.
The Futurama comics are good as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually canon to the story, which I think is cool.
Yep.
Because I was watching the new series, actually, the new show. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's done now, but they're gonna do a new season already. But like, we'll give a good review. It's pretty good. Very funny. Jokes do hit.
Oh, hang on. I wanted to send you a quick
Abuse of
photo.
Zoidberg will never not be funny.
I don't know if I can because I don't know what other photos I have on my thing. I was going to send you a photo.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Hang on, I'll do it right now very quickly.
Later. When I get the chance, if I'm in there.
Yeah, don't do it right now because we're about to
audio
start.
splitter.
If I'm in town.
Yeah, is that the thing that's it's got an image of headphones and then an image of a microphone. So like you plug headphone and microphone into two separate things. Where this one combines both?
Yes,
Maybe
combines
this one's a
both.
combiner.
But in theory,
Okay.
I mean, I should be able to
That
just
might
plug
be
in
good.
two. Heck, I might even try because I do have a really short cable. But I mean, I'd rather not have my controller like I don't know, 50 centimeters away from my face.
If you
But
want to
give
look
me a
at
second. I
the
want to try
photo
this.
I just sent you,
I will have a
DD.
look. Just
Go on.
it's I found Sandman. Not Sandman. DJ's seen it. I found Logan's room. I found his bathroom. Oy.
Oh yeah, it did not like that.
Didn't like what?
Well, me plugging that in.
Oh, didn't it? Okay, we can hear you.
Oh, yeah, no. As soon as I plugged it in the controller, it was like, whoa, we shouldn't be doing this. And I will try and do that later. I'll just Google some stuff because for one thing I'm stumped with that one type of thing with tech, which is weird. Usually I should know these things.
Mm-hmm. Also, if we have time, I wanted to go through something with you two. I was talking about the Game Awards, and I wanted to possibly do something where we look at each year, like what was up for grabs each year, and what won, and say whether we agree with it or not based on what other
deserved
runner-ups
it.
were. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I fully say Sonic Frontiers deserved the soundtrack award.
Well, I was just talking specifically for Game of the Year, not for like every other category, because there's a lot of categories.
Because they were robbed. The fucking music by Kellen Quinn was really good.
What won it? It was last year's. What won for music anyway?
I mean, if it was Doom, I can completely understand.
Doom
but
didn't
like
come out
Doom,
last year.
Doom didn't come out last year. Exactly. Exactly my point.
Best score in music was God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, no, I don't see that.
Other runners up were Plague Tale, Requiem, Elden Ring, Metal Hellsinger,
Elden Ring,
and
I'll
Xenoblade
give.
Chronicles 3. It wasn't even.
Elden
It wasn't
Ring,
even.
I'll give Elden Ring. I'll give Elden Ring that. I will
even
give
there.
Metal Hellsinger that. But that's it. That's all I'm giving.
Wasn't even up for grabs.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, I don't agree with this. I just want to say right now, best independent game from last year. Stray won it, but
I don't see Stray's appeal.
But it was fun. But also, but one of the other options was Sifu, and I haven't played Sifu before.
Sifu's really well done.
I think Sifu should have gotten it, and that's coming from someone who liked Stray a lot. So
Because it's like what is it? It teaches you a old mantra from Kung Fu or something, or Buddhism, which is just like coming to terms of acceptance and all that. It's quite good. It's got a good underlying story.
That's the thing. I didn't play it, so I can't say too much. But even I think that probably should have won.
The combat's good.
Yeah,
the combat's
everything
good.
I've heard about it is just really good.
No, bashing on a door and beating the shit out of multiple people is pretty fun.
Anyway, guess what I've got, people? That's going to make a certain DJ very angry.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna mess with my audio. Yes, hello.
Got 2 diamond keys.
More.
How? The fuck? Do you keep getting those?
Because they released one last week, and with the end of their big event, they released another one yesterday.
It's good we're getting this out of the way, because once this is gone, Cyberpunk's going on my fucking console again.
I've already been playing it. It's really fun. I liked the game even beforehand without the updates.
Yeah,
like, I didn't have problems with it.
I like the game.
Updates
I mean, I had
really
a few,
nice. I'm currently
a few visual things. That was it.
Yeah, but I didn't really notice it. But I also didn't play it at day one. I played it last year when like 2 years after it came out.
I played it day one.
I know you did.
It's a bit funky.
I didn't. But Dogtown's fun. It ain't no Dog Street though. Am I right, DD?
Oh god, Dog Street.
Yeah, Pence's shirt.
Terrible.
I love that he still had it in Kingdom Hearts 3. That he still had the shirt that says Dog Street.
Fucking stupid. Fucking. I don't get why he had that shirt. It's
I don't know
stupid.
either. It's hilarious. I don't even know what it's not a reference or anything. He just
what does it mean?
Nothing.
Like, it's Dog Street.
It's just Dog Street.
Sorry, context. Character in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 had a fucking stupid shirt on.
Yeah,
like,
Pence.
What the fuck?
He's the fat one.
Pence. Yeah, the fat one. Yeah.
He was.
The one who had the fucking pineapple tree hair.
Did he?
He had like really spiked up hair, didn't he? I
remember.
Unless it's,
I think he did.
You remember the hat. You remember the fucking shirt.
I remember the Dog Street, and I remember he was fat.
There's two key aspects of this.
That's what his character was.
Morbidly obese and fucking.
I don't know if he was morbidly obese. He was a bit. He
had a gravitational pull.
Krieg's brain. How does that work? We're flying to Krieg's brain.
Doesn't work.
We're literally flying there. I am flying the ship to his brain.
To destruct his head in.
Alright, let's see if I can get a better shotgun. That's the only thing I'm not happy with.
Yeah, one thing I'd be alright with buying you guys. Fuck, I mean, if you want to, Payday 2. I mean, you need to buy shit on DLC. I'd rather you wait.
I'm not buying Payday 2.
Very good
I've already
game.
got it, but the game doesn't fucking work.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going
On
to do it.
PC, I mean.
Wait, I'm not a
PC
gamer.
Yeah.
I mean, I play it on PC with a console controller. I'm apparently.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, but my PC wouldn't work for it.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, if I max out the graphics, the cop spawns would. If there's a thing where you can unlimit the cop spawn rate, so it's just so many dead bodies on the floor, like literally just piles. So it starts fucking lagging a game, which is why you've got to be careful. Cool, but it's also horrifying how many people you kill in that game. But you'll hear this more often if you play Payday 3. You'll hear me saying send more police, because that's all I do in that game, just shooting police. Please send more police. Send more cops.
One second, I'm just putting stuff in the bank.
Thing is, cloakers are pretty scary in 3, a bit worse from 2, because they actually, you know, instead of getting line of sight on you and fucking drop kicking you, they run around corners and drop kick you. They're assholes.
I've just got the redundant savvy Phoebit.
The Phoebit.
I like it. Look at its things of reticule. It's tiny. I love it.
Interesting.
It's great. Which is a bit weird considering shotgun. You may not want that, but I like it. I could do some shotgun sniping.
Yes.
I like more accurate shotguns.
Oh, another thing, fucking, I'm gonna bring up, Payday 2 brought better than Payday 3. The shotguns in that game actually had a realistic shotgun range, so if anything within at least, I don't know, 60 meters of me would die.
Not 60, it's 6.
In Payday 2, it's 60 meters.
That's not realistic.
Yeah, shotguns.
Not within 60 meters. Do you realize how far that is? The pellets have already started to slow down a lot.
I mean,
after 6 meters, buckshot it'll start to.
Oh, I ain't using buckshot. I ain't using buckshot on my shells in that game.
Well, if you're using a slug, yeah, that'll be fine.
Using slug, flechette, explosive, toxin rounds, and everything else that's a war crime in that. Fire rep rounds are pretty.
Slugs aren't a war crime.
I mean, fine. The toxin ones, at least, though.
Let's go into Krieg's brain. Who was the actor again?
Don't remember.
It was what?
The voice actor for Krieg.
Don't know.
You were talking about how much you like him.
Something I should know.
He's Beerus' voice actor in the English dub of Dragon Ball. I'm trying to remember his name though.
I'll find out. Well, I love the future. Jason Douglas.
Importantly for today, a psycho.
That's what it says here.
Maggots wriggling down into the
There you go.
fester.
Communication is not his strong suit, but yours wouldn't be either if
Yeah.
your mind looked
Yeah,
like
he's Krieg.
his. As
Yeah.
such,
Jason
in
Douglas.
order to get
Oh, there you go.
answers,
Jason Douglas, there you
we
go.
must seek them out ourselves.
What else does he do?
Oh god, I just closed.
He's got a bit of
He's got a
bit of a repertoire.
We are about to
Probably a lot of Funimation stuff. Cause
I
that's,
can do a brief run through of a few things. Did you play this one yet? By the way, Sam, DJ.
I did indeed.
You did, cool. So we don't have to worry about you getting angry.
I just want to hear Krieg,
No.
kill everything.
Okay. Let's see if I recognize anyone. You voice a character in Barky.
don't run ahead.
Barky's fucking weird.
PD, don't run ahead.
Okay.
I'm quickly running through this to see.
The screaming
Yeah.
meadow.
Yeah, no, I'm just having a look. What are these ones that we either time where
At least I know where the Wonderlands guys got their fucking grass physics and graphics from.
In Dragon Ball Z Kai, he voices King Cold in South Kai.
Oh, he's King Cold.
There you go.
Only in Kai, not in the original dub.
Ah, see, yeah, the shortened one, yeah.
He's an elfin lead, he voices a character, but I don't even remember that character. Oh, he's Gildart in Fairy Tail, that's cool. He's Major Miles in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
That's cool. I didn't even know that.
He's Tetsuo. Who the hell is Tetsuo in Gans? I don't remember Tetsuo from Gans. The only Tetsuo I remember is from Akira.
Fucking Major Miles. That's cool. I didn't even realize it's him. That's cool.
Yeah. He's Aokiji in One Piece.
Ah,
Oh, really? He's Aokiji?
There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even. I mean, we don't really hear Aokiji get really fucking angry. So, well, you do, but not all the time. So,
He appeared in Panty and Stocking. He was Brief's father.
really?
Yeah, but it was only one episode.
Well, yeah, it was like the last episode.
Yeah, I think so. 12B, so it probably was the last episode. Yeah, I mean he's done a lot of things. Oh, he's Joe Butataki in Soul Eater.
That's been a very long time since I watched
I'm
Soul
saying
Eater.
that
the chainsaw guy.
I don't. Let me have a look at his name. I don't remember who he is.
Is Joe?
Oh, JB.
Joe
No,
Butataki.
JB. I remember him. Yeah, JB. Is what he's called. Yeah.
That does sound familiar.
He's just very different in the manga compared to the anime. His role.
Well, what's? Yeah, well, who is he in Soul Eater?
If I remember
who is
correctly, he was the one who came in. He was sent in. He was brought into. He's got very good soul perception abilities. He was sent in to find their. Again, I don't know the difference between the anime and the manga's version of him. Let's jump down if we're good to go. I think we'll have a boss fight here. It definitely feels like a boss fight area. He was the one who was brought in to originally to find a mole within DWMA.
Oh, they're working on the Division 3. Oh, I like the Division. I'll play Division 3.
Random mailbox.
Certain I am in the right place.
But yeah, Dogtown, really fun location in
Well, I'm just disappointed there's no gun arms inbuilt, like, automatic guns or
yeah,
something.
it would be cool. I mean, you've got the rocket launcher one, but that's been there from day one.
Oh yes, my favorite character in Borderlands. I love
We're in
the
his
Psycho
world
one.
now, not our
Yeah.
world. I love the Bullet Riders. Some of the enemies were neat. I don't remember why I didn't finish this one. It just kind of bored me a bit towards the end of it.
What the fuck? There's just shit flying everywhere. I gotta fucking. Oh Jesus Christ! It was a saw.
Well,
Fucking
yeah, I mean, we're
Christ.
in his world now, not our world.
Yeah, but like fucking calm down. Like
Guys are literally fucking mad. He's
Half
a
mad.
schizo. It's been considered a hate crime. We're fighting a schizo.
no, it's funny. It's a funny internet reference.
Funny internet reference.
Yes, this is fighting schizos, harassing them online. It's funny.
Your Honor, in my client's defense, it was a JoJo's reference.
It was very funny. It was for the bit, my Honor. It was for the bit.
He did it for the funny.
Yeah, it was the funny. Everyone loves the funny.
To be too
Oh,
outdated to say he did it for the Vine.
No.
No, never outdated.
Unlike you, we hate Vine. Because Vine
It's like,
sucks.
Well, it's old TikTok now. New TikTok.
Yeah, it was.
The difference is,
was
I
better
think
TikTok.
Sandman honestly put it best when we were talking about, because like when the whole what the dog doing came back as a meme. And DJ was like, you know that was a Vine. It's like, yeah, just because there was like a few good ones doesn't mean the whole platform was good. Most of it was
It's like TikTok.
garbage.
TikTok's just some funny shit, just once in a blue moon.
Yeah, the majority of it's garbage.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just like anything else. It's just
Ah.
like Twitter.
I
You
don't
just
know.
curate it to how you like it.
I guess, but most of Vine was crap.
You know, I mean, like, yeah, but there was. Yeah, I never understood your sentiment of, man, Vine sucked, but
It did. It wasn't
there
good.
was so many funny videos. It was
Not
just a
many.
platform for
Most of
people
it
to be
was
creative.
bad. Just because there's like 5 good things out of 10,000 doesn't make something good. It means it's shit.
Doesn't make it awful either.
Yes, it does.
There's still some goodness in it.
Oh, it's normal Krieg. Let me see. Normal.
I have a bunch of shits all saying Krieg. I have so much shit. That's kind of a problem.
Normal, I don't know, non-schizo Krieg.
Yeah, it says saying Krieg.
Ah,
Look at the subtitles.
I don't have subtitles. Let me turn them on.
Oh, why not? Oh, no wonder you. Oh, okay, that's weird. I always play with subtitles.
I don't know. I turn them off to stop paying attention sometimes.
I always have them on anyway. By the way, you like
DJ?
my look that I went for with this one? Do you like my look?
Hold on. Did this man jump off the side of the fucking Psycho scale?
I cliffed it.
Oh,
Cliffed it.
good
I
job.
decided that I had to go for a look reminiscent of the insane place we're going.
Aha, and I've just gone for
So I am wearing a unicorn head.
nice.
That almost just launched me off the edge.
Good.
What
You
are you
deserve
doing?
it.
Too close to this, it creates an explosion. No, I was just standing here trying to open up these, and an explosion happened. Almost pushed me off again.
I found a data thingy. Watch it. Echo log. I'm gonna put it in. It's not gonna play, but fuck it.
Good, we're on the same page. Maybe I'll just leave with the vault.
Did he just get cut off?
Yeah, because they're talking to each other.
Probably.
Yeah, but that's weird. He cut himself off.
Oh, because it played the audio log for a second.
Did it? Oh, that's
When
weird.
you
So-
think
so-
about it, if Sane Krieg leaves like Psycho Krieg's body, that'd be terrible because that means Psycho Krieg gets full free reign.
I don't know. Psycho Krieg's not necessarily too bad.
But I know Sane Krieg though, when playing as him in 2, like you'll hear like
I know.
he's the moral compass.
Well, yeah, that's literally it. The sane him.
So how's
is what
Psycho
is
Krieg
keeping
gonna
him
leave?
from
How are they gonna
being
leave
just.
the shared body? Are we gonna like
Every
upload
other
him onto
Well,
a
like
different
instead
body?
instead of upload him into a robot, it's like if that didn't happen.
Hang
like,
on a minute. I've seen
the
this
dangerous-
plot before in like
the
5
dangerous-
different forms.
Yeah, but like the crazy one would start murdering everything.
We're going to Valhalla.
Polish the chalice. Shine a spittoon.
Shine a spittoon.
I just did it again.
What are you doing?
Doing?
I was parkouring.
Oh, well, you deserve it.
Parkour, and feel like you always.
What
do.
is this? 2011?
Good times.
I don't know.
A simpler time.
Oh, yeah, simple, but not good. Alright, take orb. I must ponder.
Oh, fuck off.
Taking it.
You bitch, I was
You
pondering.
and your orb.
The pondering thine orb.
Yeah. Ponder these nuts. Ponder my
I mean,
orb.
if you're offering.
Ponder my dual orbs.
Wait, you guys have 2 of them? What?
Huh? No, I got 3.
You got 3? What?
Just, oh, what do you mean?
I was going off the idea of having only 1. You went off. You went to 3.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, you gotta go double or nothing, man. Well, actually, not really double, it'd be 4.
Oh,
Daryl.
Guardian tokens. Let's probably put those in. Redeem. What do I want? Elemental damage. Okay. To Castle Crimson. King Crimson? Is this a JoJo's reference?
Oh, fuck off. Doing...
How come you're allowed to say it?
You said it too. I've let
Yeah,
you
I
say
have,
it.
and then you're like, oh, Come on, stop that!
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Chat, roll the clip.
How? You could technically find it yourself.
Alright.
These are all on YouTube.
Metal Gear Solid will only run at 30 FPS. That's fine by me.
It's fine by me as well. It's from the PS2
That's how the
era.
game was made.
Yeah.
That's how the game was done.
I watched a whole thing comparing FPS to try and see if I could spot a difference, because I heard someone, I think it was the same guy I was bitching about before, DJ, who made that whole stupid quote about Larian Studios should make a update to Baldur's Gate that lets you play it in real time, which is the dumbest thing I've seen ever.
The only.
Hello? Mine! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
I don't know what they are by mine. I'm taking them. I don't know what they are. They were literally all legendaries. What the fuck?
Yep.
Oh goddamn! It was a Zane. Fucking...
Ooh! I got a Molten Infinity!
Oh, that's not bad.
I can't equip it, it's level 60.
Oh, fastball. Yes, I'll take a fastball.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, guess we better get to it.
Yeah, fucking. I don't really care for FPS. I mean, like. Also, yeah, making like Baldur's Gate free defeats the purpose of D&D being a turn-based game.
Yeah, everyone
in
shut
real
on him.
life.
Going back to my point, I think this was what I was saying was I think it's the same guy who said that, so it's not the only shit take he had. But I believe he was also I think it was him. But I saw something where someone said that they've played so many games at 60 FPS that going back to 30 FPS gives them a headache, and I'm like, what are you on about? So I was like, I've never noticed a difference. I'm gonna watch a video comparing them. And see if I can spot the difference.
I notice it, but it doesn't bother me.
I've noticed it very slightly in certain games, but it does not bother me.
Other games.
But it won't bother me because they showed it from like several different games. They showed like Forza. I think they showed one of the CODs. They showed a few things like in this video, and I could see it, but it didn't matter. Like, it didn't bother me. I couldn't, like, I could see the difference, but it doesn't have any effect.
I mean, like, for example, when Modern Warfare 2019 came out, I'm a bit of a gun slut, so I do like seeing nice animations.
I think this is a reference. I'm just going to read out the red text for this. I think it's a reference to Game of Thrones. It says the Song of Ice and Radiation, and Acid and Lightning and Fire.
Yeah.
Well, because of Game of Thrones, the books are officially called A Song of Ice and Fire.
Yes.
And they probably never get finished. I might take it. I might review school.
What's the name of the actual item?
Oh, it's something like Cold Prepped Warrior or something, which is why it's weird, because it doesn't really... Yes, Scattered Prepped Cold Warrior, which doesn't really have much
button.
Yeah, there's a button. I was waiting on you guys. I thought you were doing stuff. Which
Yes. Pleasant. Hey, look, we're in Bloodborne. It's
oh,
terrible.
hell yeah! Speaking of which, Liza
Now,
P.
what's that game you were gonna be playing? It's coming to PlayStation 5.
Scorn.
You're in hell.
Scorn.
Scorn. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I'll play it.
It's a biopunk game, really.
I'll play it. I don't care.
I'm not really keen on that type of stuff.
I don't really care. I'm going to play it anyway. It was originally only PC and Xbox, and it came to PS5. I'm like, oh, cool. I'll play it. It comes out in October. Perfect. There's my Halloween game for this year. Oh, we got to talk to the Psycho.
I thought
Krieg.
you already played it. I swear you streamed it.
No, that's no. That's a different game set in hell. That's Agony.
Agony. That's
Agony.
The one.
I think Chris and myself both did this. We both had in our heads confused Agony and Scorn because I think they were both announced around a similar time. But Agony came out first, and Scorn was in development for much longer. But then Agony came out, and it's got some problems because it originally got, I think it got rated adults only on Steam, and then I think it got denied classification, and so they had to massively censor it, which the creator wasn't happy with. And then I think he eventually released an update that included all the content that had to get censored, and Steam was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. But yeah, it was a whole.
Fucking Steam's stupid. They'll like. I mean, actually, no, it's not Steam. It's our government for fucking Hotline Miami.
Oh no, that's not Steam. That's entirely different. Yeah, that was our government.
That was so stupid. You know why I was upset? The only reason I was upset is Hotline Miami 2 is a great game. I did get a Steam key for it to play it.
Yeah, we know.
But also, I wouldn't gain access to a certain thing in Payday 2, particularly the Sociopath perk deck, which is designed for jackets.
I think this makes 5 streams you've brought up this exact story.
I probably have. I don't know. I don't remember things. Object permanence of a toddler. Remember this. So I got like a few. What the fuck? Oh, fuck it. That's a flak thing. Fuck off.
I'm wondering if I don't actually know if this is if this planet has the like loot drop bonus, because there was like did I see 3 legendaries drop there?
We had an entire box full as well.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
yeah.
Well, that always happens.
This
That's
one
required.
does.
It does for this week.
I
Okay.
think this DLC does.
It does. It also helps the fact that I've got the Schluter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Well,
see?
because for the past few weeks they've been giving 2 planets each week. 2 planets have had better loot drops, and each one has been hilarious. It's been like the week after it's the
last
DLC
one,
we did. Yeah. But because we did it last week, I think it might be this week because this is the final week they've been doing their whole event with giving free shit. Like that's why they've been giving out legendary weapon codes for all the games. They've been giving out lots of golden keys and diamond keys. That's how I've gotten.
Wonder why.
3 of them I got for codes. 1 I got by sheer luck. Yeah, I don't know why. Just being nice. Oh,
I suppose.
Alright.
I still think the next game.
So,
I
speaking
would.
of,
I mean, we should wait for Wonderlands. Oh, sorry. Speak.
Yeah, Wonderlands to be free? Absolutely.
Yeah, I would not
I'm
pay
doing
for
it.
it. If it's free,
Yeah.
then sure,
I'm
I'm
not
down
fucking
to
paying
it.
Be a free game. I'd fucking play that with you guys. That
Oh, do
looks
you think we
fun.
can rope Sandman back in for that one if it's free?
Yeah.
Because the only reason he's not here for this
Absolutely.
he's not the biggest fan of the games, and he didn't want to have to pay for this one. As an eye.
That's fair.
I think because I remember talking to him, he said
likes
that
to.
he has the PlayStation Plus thing, like he has the
It's not on
the
there.
games list. Yeah, it is.
Well, it was at the time. It's not anymore.
Oh, is it?
No, remember that was why you had troubles trying to fix it up because it was only there for a month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, we also started this before then. And we were talking about starting this before then. So even if he did do that, he then wouldn't be able to because he would have only been there for a few months. If it became free permanently, like as a monthly game, then sure, we could do it, but yeah. I'm gonna try roping him in.
Oh, Krieg blew himself up.
He'll do that.
May as well get this over with.
Yeah, there's these like super short little side missions.
Stick around if I were you.
What is
Like
it?
all the like sane and/or slash insane Krieg will show up randomly,
Yeah.
or not randomly, but it just
I'm not
throughout
leaving you
the
behind.
this campaign.
Better keep your
Very
distance
quick,
if you
like
don't wanna get
1
hurt.
minute little side quests.
Alright, I guess we're gonna stay here. Oh, there he goes.
Just go. I don't
What is
wanna
this?
hurt
It's like fucking
Why
Sisyphus.
don't you just,
It's therapy.
not?
He's just constantly getting blown up.
Blowing up is all I know. Besides,
It's just
who wants to
therapy.
get close to this?
I guess maybe not Sisyphus, considering he's getting hurt. Maybe more like Prometheus.
Get a hold of yourself, man.
What am I even doing here? What's the nothing changes.
Dee, did you think of any games or stories or any sort of stories that had very underwhelming
Never tried it
endings?
myself, but I
I sent you a message about it because I know.
I thought about it, but there was none that really
fuck,
genuinely
I forgot,
upset
yep.
me.
DJ, did you think of any?
In that cockpit, I knew everything
No, I was trying to think of some today.
started looking like targets.
Yeah, I got a few. I was thinking about this because I what was it? I was thinking of one that I definitely can say has a very underwhelming ending. Prison School. Don't read its final chapter. Read the last chapter before that, and then just walk away.
Yeah, no, I just straight up refused to read that. or
Why?
watch
It's
it.
funny.
I watched like the first few episodes and it was just garbage.
It's okay. It's like I
All
said.
those trashy
it's,
ones that you just go.
It's an
brain
interesting.
shut
It's a
off.
weird
It was
series.
just one of those. The only reason it was popular is because it was just like
Big booba.
Not really, because maybe it was, but I will say.
to a very specific set of people.
I will
it
say,
was.
if that is the case, I find it very odd because call me a weirdo, but I find the fan service in it to be the most disgusting looking. Like it isn't. I don't find it to be appealing. It's kind of gross in how it looks compared to some other anime or whatever. Like there's other manga where it's like, oh yeah, cool, fun, I guess, but this just like something about it just kind of gross looking. But the concept's
Yeah, at
ridiculous.
least the
That's why I
anime-
found it. That's why I enjoyed it because it's such a ridiculous, ludicrous comedic concept. That's why I found it a funny idea. The problem with it is that no one's redeemable in it. Like, yeah, the boys fucked up with what they did, but at the same time, the girls are also fucking awful. Not all the girls, but the ones in particular who imprison them. But there's a lot of points that, but at the end of it, there are a lot of points just left unresolved. You bitch! I was trying to pick that up as it fell.
I think it was for me.
It was. I saw it just out of the corner of my eye. Anyway, yeah, a lot of points are left unresolved, and it ends on like a positive note. This is why I
Holy
say
shit,
don't read
the
its final
damage.
chapter. has like a positive sort of ending, and then it just shoots itself in the own foot in the next one. It's like, oh, lol, no. But yeah, it's a weird series, but, you know, I've read weirder series than that.
The damage this does, holy shit!
Cool. What else had a really unsatisfying ending? Nothing in the bottom manga specifically.
I would say, I don't think I've... Have I even finished?
Oh, Hellsing's is a bit odd, but that's because the creator was bored of the series and just gave up on it.
Yeah, that's the fate of a lot of them, though.
Yeah, he just kind of got bored and was like, fuck it, I just want to end it. Because he started work on Drifters and he was more interested in Drifters, so he just... And apparently he's kind of gotten bored of that as well, hilariously enough. But, yeah, he just kind of got bored and it sort of dropped it. Because he also released 6 chapters of a spin-off, which was, what was that all about? That was about during World War II, and that's where Alucard's a young girl for some reason. But again, that only went for 6 chapters,
yes.
And then he stopped doing that one as well, for some reason. But, yeah, that one had a bit of a weird ending. I don't know what Ultimate was like. Fuck you! It's not anything good.
Probably the Krakatoa or something.
I don't think I've actually finished Ultimate.
Well,
Finished the Ultimate Abridged. and
That doesn't
I did
count!
not like the ending. Yeah, I know, but...
But Ultimate, I don't know, I can't say
very
too much about it because I haven't watched it, but Ultimate also, it ended before the manga.
I hate everyone equally.
But the manga for Ultimate, sorry, the anime for Ultimate ended before the original, before the Hellsing manga did, so, you know, that also is part of it, so, you know, so it has a slightly different one, I think.
Am I right in that the manga, like, the manga, Hellsing, and then Hellsing Ultimate, they're all like 3, different stories? Like, they all
Hellsing, the original Hellsing...
Hellsing
Yeah, I'm explaining it. The original Hellsing anime is its story differs quite a bit from the manga. Basically, I think at the time the manga had just done the stuff with, by the way, I want to see what that gun was that I picked up. It had just had the bit where the 2 brothers show up and attack the building.
Oh, the
yeah, those ones. The ones with all their
Valentine
balls.
brothers.
Yeah, the Valentine brothers, that's them.
yeah, Valentine, not Vince. Fucking terrible.
Vince McDonald now? Is it Vince or Vin? I don't know. No, Vic. Anyway, yeah, I think it had just done that, because after that, the series differs quite a bit. We get, like, it's got a whole new character who's really cool. He's like this, he's kind of like the head of the little armed unit of Hellsing. He's really cool, but he's not in the original, which sucks, because he's such a great guy. But that is where it ended there, so it has a whole different thing. There's no Nazis in it. There's no,
Raspberry!
Oh, yeah, sure, I'll get to you.
Thank you.
He's got you. There's a whole other guy called Incognito, who's this vampire. There's a vampire who's very much like the let the right one in vampire, where she's very old, but she's still the body of a girl because of when she got turned. But, yeah, it's a different one, and then Ultimate was a lot closer to the original manga, because by that point, much more of the manga had been done. But I think when it ended, it was only 10 episodes long, but each episode was 45 minutes. When that ended, I don't think the manga had finished yet, so it's still...
Hell, doesn't stop ending.
Yeah, so, I
By
think this
the
is
way,
my
we're
problem with this.
mainly going to be getting class mods here.
Yeah, this is quite terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, so yeah, each area in these in like the planet takeovers, the loot the universe thing, every like each area has a specific type of loot they'll drop.
Oh, and this is just class mods.
Like, this area here is clearly class mods.
That's hilarious. I love it.
Foul.
I like it because it's shit. Anyway, yeah, so that's how it was with Hellsing. Similar to like Fullmetal Alchemist, I think Brotherhood ended before the manga even did. So I think Brotherhood's ending slightly differs from the manga as well. It's a lot closer to the manga, but it also slightly differs. But yeah, you know, that sort of stuff. So that's with Hellsing. But I'm trying to think of other ones that I also didn't like. Look at my bookshelf. Let's see. I didn't hate it, but I also didn't mind it. The ending to Attack on Titan. I know they're changing it for the anime because some people weren't happy with it.
Why?
I'm not saying.
I'm still. Yeah, no.
I just said I'm not saying.
I'm aware of it. Why? But
DJ doesn't want to know. DJ hasn't read it. He doesn't want to know.
Okay.
That's why I said I'm not saying.
Bad boys.
Yes. So there's that. What else?
Ooh.
Choppets I was fine with. Oh god, the original ending for Alita Battle Angel sucked, but that ending is non-canon because then the series went on for it came back a few years later with a second series that continued it and is much better. So that original ending sucked as well. That was underwhelming.
That's a shame.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine though because it came back. So it's not a problem. I honestly, having an underwhelming ending isn't too bad.
I can't think of any real shows that I've had issues with. I've got
I'm looking at my bookshelf to see some.
That's about it.
Gantz was confusing, but I was also much younger, so hopefully it isn't too bad this time when I read it. I might understand it a bit more. I also think it was like very late at night when I read it. One series that left me angry, and it was one of the first anime I ever watched, the ending to Future Diary kind of pissed me off. Yeah, but again, I was young.
Oh, just you young, didn't understand it.
No, it wasn't that I understood it. I probably just wasn't necessarily... I understood the ending, I just might not have been quite emotionally mature enough to appreciate it. But it still made me a little mad. Like, I want to reread it. Sorry, rewatch it. I've got it. I need to rewatch it. But, I want to see, like, what I think of it this time. That made me mad. What else is on the books? Can I count Berserk because he's dead?
Yeah, well, that's...
I mean, it's coming back.
In that case, I can...
No, it's coming back. No, it's coming back. I think the chapter came out this month.
So, well, if we're going by them rules, then I can count High School of the Dead.
Oh, in that case, I would definitely count, if we're also counting those rules, I would count With the Light. With the Light is one of the most beautiful stories I've ever read, and it never got to finish because the creator went on hiatus because she was unwell, and then she died.
Oh.
With the Light, I still recommend reading it because it's a really good series. It's about raising an autistic kid.
Oh.
Shake it violently.
No. But it's really good. It is a really sweet story. But I wouldn't necessarily count that because that's like, you know, that's an act of God. That's out of their hands. That's not really an ending because it didn't end. And there's a few things like that, I guess. Oh, there was one that was really interesting. It was about people, what was it? It was about people, like, Tokyo was hit with a massive earthquake, and this guy was out in his own.
Shocker.
What happened?
Shocker. It always happens.
No, I thought you were saying a name, no. But it was a world-ending earthquake and affected everywhere. And that had and the whole time it was him wanting to try and find his parents because he was away from them at the time. And then it got cancelled, which meant that he had about 5 chapters or whatever to wrap up the story suddenly. So it got, you know, wrapped up very suddenly. There was another one that I really liked that was in Shonen Jump that got ended suddenly, and that pissed me off, because that was really fun. Shonen Jump's like, hey, good series with interesting concept, cancel it. Black Clover, keep it going for years. I don't like Black Clover, in case you can't tell. I fucking hate it. Don't know why I'm still reading it.
I have thought of a manga that had a lackluster / confusing ending / was very I Am a Hero. That zombie one that
that ended very abruptly. I haven't actually finished it, but from what I've heard, it was very abrupt because it was listed as ended. It was
out of nowhere. It was just like,
hang on, wait for Didi.
That's it.
I'm looking at my skill trees.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was sort of like, I think it was a mix of like, because it was listed as still being ongoing, but also ended at the same time. It was a bit odd. Yeah, I forgot about I Am a Hero.
Yeah, that one, I was so engrossed in that one.
Yeah, it's not what I finished, but I know about how it ended. What,
He's
Evil
brick
Brick?
intelligent. He's brick intelligent. He's actually smart in this.
I think that's the joke, because it's Evil Brick.
Yeah, I know, like, that's what I mean, like,
yes.
Like, if he...
You know what would have been really cool if for this they had like,
Oh, Mordecai's stupid, I assume.
I was gonna say if they went for like their Borderlands 2 looks.
Yeah, they made him stupid, of course.
Idiot.
Where to God?
Not that Mordecai was necessarily the brightest of them all. He was smarter than Brick, but I wouldn't call him the brains of the Crimson Raiders.
Some stupid.
Also, that
I'm married to a bird.
would not make sense here, by the way. If they went for their Borderlands 2 looks.
Why?
Because well, in this story at least, like canonically, they have met / hung out in 3 air quotes. So like this is how he remembers them.
Krieg was doing then during.
He was there in 2. He was part of the Vault Hunters in 2.
Yeah, no, I know.
I wonder
but
what Krieg
saying,
was
like,
doing
he's
at the
hung
time.
out with them since then.
Yeah,
Ghostbusters.
I guess. Alright. Anyway.
Like they explain it in this.
Eh.
Like they did a mission together.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I mean, I saw
He's
So, like,
gonna punch me!
This is how
Help!
he
He's
remembers
beating
them.
me to corner, please! Ah! He's bashing me. God damn it.
endings as well. I think an
He's
interesting.
kicking me while I'm down.
We're on the subject of endings, which spoil for all these, by the way. But fuck yous. Just anyone watching, fucking read it instead. Read it already instead. But yeah, one of them that was a very interesting little little series. It's called We Never Learn. It's basically your typical romance harem sort of style, where it's like, you know, there's many options that could be the final romance option. And any sort of series like that, like Nisekoi, or I'm trying to think of ones that aren't like full-on lewd. Nisekoi is really the only one I can think of that's like that. But where there's like, you know, there's several girls, and it's like which one is going to be the final one that is going to be the one that the series ends with. We Never Learned did an interesting one where after its final, like after its ending, basically, quote unquote ending, it went for about like another 30 issues, and instead it basically rolls back the clock, and it goes through 5 different final arcs, each one revolving around a different one of the girls being the one that our protagonist gets with, which is both an interesting idea. So you can get it, like, you know, you can choose whichever ending you prefer. Get over here, look at this. Come to me. I'm here. You need to look at this. I'm angry about this. I opened this legendary chest. I didn't want to tell anyone. Look what was in it. Oh, white. That's shit.
Mogul.
It's just a white for a legendary chest.
I'm
God
gonna use
damn it. Anywho.
Evil. That's what it is.
Yeah, but anywho, it was an interesting concept of having, like, you know, showing each of the different possible endings that could be, and you choose whichever one you want, like, hey, is that the girl you liked, that you wanted him to be with? Cool, well, he can be, and you can be happy with it. But also, I find it a little bit like, come on. Just stick with an ending and choose it.
What's this?
There's not much. Oh, over there. I don't know how to get there. Probably a different thing.
Go.
Go.
Skag.
PTSD Radio is a really fun series. That one got cancelled by the creator because it was being haunted.
You will have to be quicker than that.
What?
I shit you not. It's a horror series, really fun. But the creator kind of cancelled it. He stopped writing it because it was being haunted.
Haunted?
Let's just say that one of the things that happened was, oh, look at the moon! It's a reference to that old movie! It's a reference to that old silent film where Rock goes to the moon and crashes into the moon's eye.
Claude, past tense, a single eye. My immediate question is why
Oh my god, even full.
So Orpha was being haunted. Interesting.
Yes, I'm sorry, I've got a rank up I'm trying to do quickly.
continue searching for more data.
I'll explain in a second.
It's all good.
Frame Mutant, I've read that as Prometheus.
Oh, that's cool. The Rebel Yell is auto headshots if I lock on. Very good.
Yeah, so he was writing the series, and at one point, I'd have to look to see exactly what he got. But he spoke about this in the when in its published volume form. After he wrote about something happening to a character in one of the stories of it, something like that happened to him, where his mouth had black sores in it that were like oozing blood. Turns out he had a very, very dangerous blood infection.
Sounds like a poisoning or something. Or
His blood, he had a blood infection. It was very bad. I'll actually check exactly what it was he had. It's really bad. Oh, I love opening this haunted book up. What did he
Black
have?
blood.
Where is it? He mentions it. It was a really good read, PTSD Radio, but yeah. I don't remember whether it was in 2 or 3. I believe it's.
He got Geostigma from fucking Final Fantasy 7.
Just quickly. Here we go. What did he get?
Stupid skag, fuck you.
So he started getting sudden injuries for one thing. But the big thing that happened was he got... So his mouth was swelling horribly.
Black blood from
I'm trying to find the name of it. It was really bad. It nearly killed him. Give me a second.
Come on back.
I think it was in number 2, not number 3.
Phaser.
That's a fun one.
Oh! Let's see. Pretty good.
Is that the one with the shotgun attachment? Say if you press
Yeah, it's the
down,
Maliwan shotgun looking thing.
Is it? No, I thought it was in a... Hang on, come here. Yeah, the shotgun attachment is fucking insane.
What happened was, okay, here's what happened.
That attachment is one of the strongest shotguns in the game.
Alright,
I've got lead sprinkler. What's this do?
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, so here's what happened. So he went to the doctors, and they did a test on him because he had black gelatinous blood blisters formed all over his lips, tongue, and gums, and they wouldn't stop bleeding. He was covered in dark bruises, and he started seeing blood in his urine and stool. So he went to the doctors, and this is what they told him. They did a test on him and found this. Now, before he mentioned
Your ass is haunted.
Well, what happened was, here's what they mentioned. A normal platelet count ranges between 356 and 127. Now, you know what platelets do. They clot your blood.
Yes,
Yep.
standard stuff.
His platelet count was 2.
Oh shit, he had nothing. So he was just bleeding like a fucking stuck pig then.
Let me see exactly what it was that he had, because they
A
said
lot
the
of-
name.
Blood loss would be serious.
Yes, but it was an actual name for this condition he was suffering from, but I don't remember. I'm trying to see if he... I believe he mentions it. Here we are. It is a, he had... Oh god. ITP, which stands for Idiopathic Thrombocytopenic Purpura. It is a rare disorder in which platelets are destroyed for uncertain reasons. So basically, your body looks at platelets and is like, "What the fuck are these?" and kills them.
See you later, Stinky.
So yeah, pretty bad. Not a good thing to have.
Really thought that might
Yeah,
wake him
not
up.
very nice at all.
No,
Actually.
but that's just one of the situations where you seem to be getting haunted. So he cancelled it, which is a shame because it was a really fun read. I wish we kept going.
Goddamn superstition getting in the way of good.
He talks about the ways he seemed to be getting haunted, and honestly, I kind of think he might have been.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe in it either. No, I don't actually believe in it. But if it is very. I can't go through everything that happened. In fact, he doesn't even mention everything that happened. But
Castrate the sheep. Castrate the sheep. He seems a little excited about that.
yeah. Oh, Monster. I wasn't a big fan of the ending of Monster. It felt like he kind of
I haven't
dropped some
finished
stuff. Yeah, the
I've
ending of
been
Monster. It feels like he kind of
meaning
like
to watch
forgot
that
a
for
bit
a long
of.
time.
It feels like there was some points that weren't explained properly, which is a shame. 'Cause it's a really fun read. That's about all we can think of. There was a few there, but I mean, there's also hundreds and upon hundreds of manga out there, and I've read probably literally hundreds of different series. Some long, some short. And I was saying this to DJ when I was talking about this the other day, which is why I mentioned it. As much as I don't like Bleach, I've been quite vocal about my problems with the Bleach manga.
I thought there was a whole thing about, like, I don't know, them censoring something about, like, some kind of fucking horrible dude that's a chick or a fucking, I don't know, I don't get the concept.
I don't think it was censored. Oh no, there's 2 versions of it. There's the version that was aired on television, and then the version that then an uncensored version. So they just have 2 versions because it's based on what the character says. Something to do with someone smelling like jizz.
Who was the chick is actually a dude as well, which is how.
Okay, the
guy could
meme
tell.
of it, because there is a meme about.
I
this
don't know.
bit.
It's weird.
No, I'm gonna read the
funny.
exact meme because the meme.
Tell me the funny.
Okay, so the meme of this, because I know the character they're talking about, and I vaguely remember the bit. Where was it? Hang on, let me scroll through my dumb things. Let's see. There's something about the ATF being shit. Not that
That's
one.
usually
Something about
un-
guns. Here we go.
inaccurate.
It says the meme says Bleach finally got to the episode where the zombie, lesbian, necrophiliac, Nazi trans girl is accused of smelling like semen by the transphobic feudal Japanese ghost samurai femboy.
Okay.
Bleach got really weird in the 1,000-Year Blood War. How do we shoot down the moon? We need to shoot down the moon.
Just shoot at the moon?
No, I think we need a
Si, senor. No, you shoot the moon.
Where's the moon?
with guns.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Oh, well.
I'm sure this will have no tidal effects at all. But as I was saying, as much as I don't like Bleach,
Trout season.
as much as I don't like Bleach, at least Tite Kubo spent about 7 chapters on the epilogue and didn't just do one 50-page chapter.
This is just beyond the pale.
Which is most of them do. Most of I got launched back. Most are just one final chapter, which is maybe 50 pages. Sometimes I think I want to say Naruto's 700 chapter was 50 pages long. But you know, he spent more time on it than just a final bit, which I kind of appreciate more. Spending a bit of time, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind if imagine, for example, One Piece DJ ends on one chapter and it's just like bam, the end. And instead, like, you know, it just feels unfulfilling. You see, like, you know, one panel for each person is like, here's how they, you know, went about their life after whatever. Or if instead it's been about, you know, a couple of chapters and it goes through, like, you know, in each chapter might go through, like, you know, 2 or 3 people's lives after everything. I think it'd be more interesting that way. But, you know, there's lots of reasons why anime and manga end. Sometimes they get cancelled, sometimes they're at the end, sometimes the author can't keep going, sometimes they die. And at the end of the day, there's never going to be an ending that everyone will like. What are you doing with these legendaries?
Don't need him anymore.
Okay. Oh, they're pretty
My
shit.
whole walker.
I thought the whole walker was still doing good damage, even with.
No, I got a better one. I got an up to date
Oh,
one for
did you?
me.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's another Gatling gun. One of those. Mine's. Oh, actually, this one's better than my one. Okay, damage-wise it is, but I like mine. Actually, hang on. Oh.
Low levels.
Yeah, it's kind of better. Yeah, it's a bit better. But that's also why, when I was talking about unfulfilling endings, I said sort of any media. It didn't just have to be. I was thinking manga, but it could be anything. Like, it could be a game.
Oh,
it could be a show.
I mean,
Say there's this one show
If you say
that
Friends, I
I
will
was
shoot you.
watching. No, that one had a great ending, alright? Fuck you.
Yeah,
No,
everything else
How I
kinda
Met Your
sucked.
Mother, that one.
Oh yeah, yeah,
that
okay,
ending
yeah, that one
was
sucked.
fucking.
how did
lackluster.
Damien?
The mother was dead the whole time. I shit you not. The whole
how they
time
better.
the
They
story
all
was being
died, that's how they
told,
better.
the mother was dead. I'm fairly certain that's what it was. Am I right,
It's great.
DJ?
That's brilliant.
Was that
I
it?
love That's
Yeah, it was.
so
Yeah, because I'm pretty
That's
sure it
terrible.
ends and the reveal
No,
is
I'm
that.
like 92% sure.
And it also
the
wasn't even
mother,
one of the
like,
friends
shows
revealed
up in
ever
the
beforehand.
background during the flash.
She
scene.
does. She appears in the background in a few flashbacks. Like, there was one bit I remember in which it was like, there was a joke of like the full end and it cuts to the kids, who by that point I think were older than they were when the series started, which is hilarious. Because the whole idea is he was telling them this story in one go, and she appears and is like, "Oh, is your dad finally done with the story? Oh, cool. Let's go or whatever." And then, but she's dead apparently. So that doesn't make
Well.
sense.
Well, oh well.
That had a pretty bad one, yeah. I forgot
Or
about
maybe
that.
just the story took so long she just died halfway through.
Yeah, died of
It
old
was
age.
more likely what it was is they didn't.
Because
Have, there
the
was no
kids
ending. planned.
definitely grow up.
They do. They do. You see.
No, there absolutely was an ending planned. It's just they were told you're not gonna get renewed after this season, so you gotta wrap it.
No,
the
I meant
fuck
like
up.
from the
And
very
they're like,
beginning
Oh,
of the series, they didn't plan how it was going to end. Is what I mean. Like from the pilot episode, they didn't know how the
Sure.
series was going to end. So as it went on, like as they were doing the series over years, they didn't have an ending planned. It was like what happened. It's like what someone said about the show Lost. Like they probably didn't have the ending planned out of how Lost was going to end at the very first episode. But by the end of it, they had come up. By the end of it, like you know, they started to work out how it will end. But that's most series. Not every series has like how it's going to go from beginning to end planned out. Some have the ending already in mind as to what will happen, but then it's the journey they come up with along the way. So,
yeah, well, the good way to develop a story is a good start, middle, and end, and then fill in the gaps. It's usually a good way to make a story.
It's almost like that's the basics of story writing.
Under the impression, I was always under the impression that Eiichiro Oda worked like that. I thought he had everything planned out, but no, shit changed.
No, like it's like the emperors weren't supposed to be a thing. Like the Yonko weren't supposed to be a thing. Like, oh no, sorry, the warlords.
Vivi wasn't supposed to be a princess.
Yeah,
that was
and like
no, that one you can definitely tell that Vivi being a princess of Alabasta just sort of was made up on the fly. As it went on, because when she's first introduced, there is nothing about it that sort of like even possibly alludes to it, and then all of a sudden it's pulled out of nowhere.
Baroque works, and then just fucking jump from that, like
like nothing about it. It comes out of left field. There's not even like you can't even say like, oh, it was alluded to.
Vivi's like one of the best characters. Like I've enjoyed her character so far.
Yeah, she's great.
One of the best.
I can't wait. I know she's in the time skip. Can't wait to see them. I know fucking the Strike somehow fucking interrupt a political meeting and she's just there.
I'm not going to tell you, but
I would not be surprised that's how it worked out.
You're going to be disappointed.
Anyhow, apparently Oda was just drawing Vivi and then drew her with her hair down and was just like, oh shit, she kind of looked like a princess.
The genius of
apparently
this man.
That is. Yep.
My favorite one of of an author changing things on the fly was with Hiro Mashima for Fairy Tail with Mavis, the first guild master of Fairy Tail. He introduced her as like a ghost. She appears literally as a ghost in one story arc. She was such a popular and well-liked character that he was like, oh fuck, well I may as well have her appear more often. I'll just bullshit a reason as to her being around. He literally admits to it. Like he doesn't lie. He doesn't like try to pretend he had this idea. He's literally like, I'm just fucking people like this. So I was like, alright, fine. I'll include her.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
the fans want. The fans want.
Imagined Ghost from the Call of Duty franchise.
Yeah.
No, she was
Fope.
No.
Spikety.
Yeah, no.
Spikety.
Don't mess with our guild. I don't know how the fucking I don't know what happened in that show.
You're good enough. Honestly, you're closer
He's
than
getting all
not.
Fired up.
Honestly, you are closer than you would think.
Fucking.
It's a fun series. You've seen some of the random shit that I've sent you around. Like Hiro Mashima be like, yes, reader, it is necessary for the story of this character being shoot all the fucking time. It's like he's a fucking. It's like he's goddamn what's his name from Software.
Oh, Miyazaki.
Miyazaki. He's got a. He loves his.
He's got a swamp fetish.
Oh, he's got a.
He loves
so many women
swamps.
are shoeless in those games. Honestly, you could take a drink every time there is a shoeless woman, and you'll be drunk after 10 minutes. True, that's exaggerated, but still.
I have a fucking brain hemorrhage by the first act.
Well, if you would, I would love to see like a stupid speedrun. I watched a speedrun that someone did, which was well, not really a speedrun, but more just a thing of how long will it take to get poisoned in each from game, each Souls game.
Doesn't take long.
Depending on the game, it can take longer than others.
Speedruns.
Yeah, well, this was pretty fun, but I'd love to see one that's like, you know, how long in each Souls game to find a woman without shoes.
Fucking terrible. Wouldn't take long either, honestly.
Well, the fastest I imagine is Demon Souls.
Oh yeah, because that's
you just die and then immediately wake up and the shoeless woman with really dirty feet. Seriously, that bitch needs a bath.
What are you guys doing here?
I'm killing shit. I actually don't know where we're meant to go. I'm lost.
I don't know. I'm just shooting.
You guys headed the complete wrong direction.
Oh,
I teleported back to the start because I wanted to sell some stuff.
I was following you. I think
you guys followed me.
I followed you. I'm like, oh, he knows where we're going, right?
No, I was just looking for things to shoot.
I was shooting shit, yeah. I will say, Fairy Tail is a fun series. It has its problems, but so does any manga.
It's on my list of things I would like to watch.
That was a big show. You know,
it was pretty big. It was
all
regarded.
My friends loved it.
I believe it got regarded as what people refer to as the Big Four, which is funny because the other ones were all Shonen Jump, and this is Kodansha.
like, what
entirely
was it?
different company.
So I'm gonna want was when we finish when me and my Jen finish One Piece, we're gonna fucking
10
go
years.
straight. Yeah, in about like a millennia. I'm gonna get him to watch JoJo's with me as well.
That's a quicker and easier read. Oh, that's right. I was thinking about this as well. If we talk to the disappointing endings, if we were to include
Part 6 of JoJo's.
I would include. I'd say Part 5.
You know what? Yeah.
I did not
can
like
see
Part
that.
5 at all, really, and especially its ending, because at least the other parts they flow into each other. Like Part 1 directly leads into Part 2. Part 3, basically, you know, it continues on, the characters return for Part 3, within Part 3. And then Part 4, like, you know, Jotaro's there, and so is, Joseph. But then Part 5, I mean, you know, Midget Guy's there, I forget his name, from Part 4 for, like, 3 or 4 chapters.
Koichi?
Yeah, he's there for a very short amount of
The
time.
reliable guy.
Yeah, he's there for a very short time, but otherwise, it feels the most disconnected of everything else, and I just didn't like the story. I didn't care for it. I didn't really... It's just... Yeah,
Me
how do we
personally,
get
I fucking loved the story, but I do
Again,
get what you're saying.
people
how-
like the anime because of its music. I think that's the thing. I read the manga.
No, I
didn't like
I
it.
mean,
fucking
JoJo's does have a
cool.
good soundtrack. I'll
Love
give
the
him that.
fights.
There's some good music.
It does, but I just
Yeah, it was
I
like
don't
just
know,
everything about it was great. He just wanted people to stop dealing drugs.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. Drugs bad. Drugs bad. That's Jordo's
that-
kind of thing.
We're talking about.
He wants to be a gang star instead of a gangster.
Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't like Part 5, and also its ending was pretty shit. I mean, it ends suddenly, and then we get 3 chapters about a rolling stone for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Rolling Stone. I
Which
forgot about
was
that.
just a weird epilogue, because it's like, okay, what is this? Doesn't really. I think it was
it's
meant
like
to.
It's a prelogue.
It's an epilogue
It was,
technically because it takes place after the story, but it's a prologue in that it takes place
No, it
before
takes
the
place
story.
before.
No, I'm explaining. It's but it's okay. A prologue is
a bit of
always
both.
done at the beginning,
I see
but
what
this was
you're
done
saying.
afterwards, so it is a epilogue. But the story is set beforehand, so it's kind of a prologue, but it's also an epilogue. That's why I said it's a very odd one in that regard.
Okay, I'm getting you.
But it also doesn't. It feels so disconnected. It doesn't really add anything. It didn't really matter.
I'm a firm believer as well. When I think there was like a scene in Part 5 where they were going to go watch a movie. Since it was during 2001 or 2002, I'm confident they were going to go watch Shrek. I would like to think that at least. I would be happy if they
Always come
were.
down here.
I tried going it that way, but it didn't work.
I'm confident they were
Oreo.
watching Shrek 1.
When was Vento Oreo set? I want to actually double check.
2001, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay. What the
It came out in '95, which is interesting.
there
enough.
we go. There we
Yeah, okay, how do we do it? Because I got lost. I couldn't get
go.
through
No,
there.
yeah, this is the wrong way.
Yeah, I tried doubling back and I got...
It's the
Is it through here?
path.
No, not through there. This area is... I think this is about as far as I go, because I think I just got annoyed of doubling back and exploring, and that's why I kind of gave up when I first started playing it years ago. Yeah, it is 2001.
Yeah, see? They're watching Shrek.
Could be.
I hope so. Fucking good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, part 3 is the 80s, part 4 is the 90s, and it's 2000s. Then part 6 is also 2000s?
Yes.
Or is that like 2011?
No, it was also 2000s. It wasn't 10 years later. It was around the... It was only like 5 years later.
We gotta take the moon. Take the moon. Give me.
Take the moon and you take the
moon,
sun.
you take the sun.
Let me find out exactly what year it
I
was.
had an idea of tarot card, of a chowder themed tarot cards.
The sun. Take the sun.
Yeah, the sun and the moon. They are both.
Ah, no, never mind.
Manga.
Stone Ocean is set in 2011.
manga.
Yeah,
Sucks
it
shit.
is.
I didn't realize
told
it
you
was that
that.
late. But it's hilarious because it came out.
Yoda fucking old then.
Yeah.
I want to. It's funny because it came out. Oh man, I don't remember what year. Also, this is giving me about the fucking Netflix anime. I don't care about that. I wanted to find out what year the manga came out in. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, what year was Jotaro born? He was about 16 in the 80s, so
He was 16 during part 3. I don't believe that
He would've been
personally,
born
looking
in
at
the
his
70s.
physique.
Yeah, but you know, that's manga.
Oh man,
But everyone in
weirdest
Jotaro,
thing
like,
is
everyone in Jotaro,
in
Jojo's just fucking built like a brick shit house.
Well,
so, I mean, it
up
makes
till
sense.
midway through part 4 they were. Then he changed,
Yes.
went to skinny.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
Oh, that is so strange.
Yes, but no. Actually, hang on. That's better than the one I have. I'll take that. Ooh, doesn't have a scope though. Ooh, actually, that's
The
okay.
dictator, gimme.
It's so gradual the change that you don't notice it when you read the manga at least. Like I went back. If you go,
Okay.
most art changes are done gradually and slowly, so you don't notice. It's not really like a suddenly. It's not like suddenly he's built like a brick shithouse and then skinny. It's done over time. A similar thing would be stupidly enough, Happy
Just his
from
art style just
Fairy
changed.
Tail. If you ever look at how Happy the cat looks in Fairy Tail at the beginning compared to later on, it looks very different. But you don't notice it because it happens slowly. But then in one of the later chapters, he does like a flashback, and it shows Happy when he first appeared, and he looks fucking weird.
Is that SpongeBob's house?
Where?
Is that SpongeBob's house?
Where?
Look,
The fuck
Point.
he is.
There. I was gonna say ping
He
it.
is.
it looks like it.
That looks exactly like SpongeBob's house.
Oh my god, it does.
What? Oh,
It is!
Oh, yep, it is.
kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Holy diver, he's tough.
Holy shit! He's a super fucking. Jesus, he's fucking
SpongeBob's
strong.
no chance. Ooh, I'm channeling Ric Flair.
Really strong, right?
Oh, he's nearly down.
Oh my god, you watch!
Got him. Fuck all of you.
Damn it! I don't think I got any of
He
that.
jumped a shield, I think.
I think I got a gardener. I got a negating the dictator.
Gains plus ultra.
And a double penetrating nasty bear cat.
Remember why you started down this
are
path. Power charge. Chance to absorb bullets as ammo and increase your action shield. Melee damage while shield is depleted.
Ooh, look at this.
What? No, there's not.
Gains plus ultra. Okay.
Oh my
That
god.
is very much so a My Hero
Okay,
thing.
so how would you...
I don't know what this one is. I love the smell of popcorn in the morning, so that's fucking Apocalypse Now.
Workshop that a bit more.
What was my other one I picked up? This negating the dictator. What are you all about?
The dictator's pretty good.
Oh, I don't like this. It's like a duckfoot pistol.
Yeah, except let the bipod come out, it gets worse.
Ooh, I like that though. I
Yeah,
like the
I've got one
bipod.
too.
Without it, it's just I don't like duckfoot pistols. I actually have wondered how effective were they. I guess considering I mean, you had to deal with the fact that at that point, they had to line up still. So,
And you can execute 5 people in one shot.
well, no, duckfoot's fired 3. Oh my good god! Look at this
Prayers,
thing.
Weezer.
If you hit the 5-barrel one though.
No, look at this thing. Where I am.
Yeah.
But yeah, where are you guys? Oh, there you back
What
here.
the fuck is that? Oh, it's the flacker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I haven't
you
seen a
got
flak. Flackers are fucking great.
I'm gonna use
And
it.
that,
love the
I think
flacker.
that thing got nerfed.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
use it.
Fucking terrible. It was OP, lovely in fucking the second game.
I'm gonna use it anyway.
I love the flacker. Such a fun gun. Good with Salvador.
You mean Sans from Undertale?
Yeah, from Sans Undertale. Yeah,
I love that because no one can see those ones.
those clips.
I know. I think there's some clips of it, but no one can see like the streams of it because they don't exist.
Yeah. Actually, I want to ask you that real quick. Did you ever stream Sonic Frontiers?
No, I played it on
'cause
my
I was-
own for a platinum.
Because I was looking to see your reaction to fucking one of the boss fight themes. I was
I
curious.
liked the game, but it wouldn't, and I stick by my point that it wouldn't have been fun to stream. It was fun to play on my own.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually play through the
DLC.
update that came out yesterday because
It's a free update, is it, or a DLC?
Yeah, it's free. It's free. It fixes the final boss and adds some cool stuff to it.
Yeah, that final boss was a bit.
Yeah, the end is not a The end was just a fucking Gallagher fight. So they actually gave the end an
Gallagher?
actual physical. Oh, what is it called? Call again? Fucking. It was.
Gygo?
It was.
HR Gygo?
You know the
Well, Gallagher
arcade
was a
game.
guy who would smash watermelons.
No, have you not? It's called Gallagher. The old
game,
the old
Gallagher.
Yeah, the game.
Oh,
Game Gallagher.
no, I don't know. Oh,
It was based on like the end. Did you play on hard mode?
I don't fucking remember.
Because that means you didn't get the true ending if you didn't
I
do
don't
it on hard
fucking.
mode.
I didn't care. I was getting my platinum.
It's like you need to get the platinum to do the hard end. So yeah, I think you did.
Well, then I probably did then.
It's like, you know, the moon, fighting the moon essentially.
I don't remember.
Oh come on, it's such a alright, whatever.
I don't think I did. I don't think I had to play on hard.
You probably just fought Supreme then, which is
Probably.
the second final boss, but then the real one is the end.
Oh no, a legendary fell down there.
Oh well,
You
we
see
get
that?
enough of it. We'll make
It's
it more.
getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, there it
It just
goes.
disappeared.
It disappeared. The Flacker would be nice if it wasn't such short range.
Yeah, the
that's how they
end's
set
just a
up the,
fucking moon. That's what it is. Well, it's an eldritch entity, which is very weird.
The
I
boring
forget that
gun.
I continue to forget that the Sonic games like have at least 3 eldritch entities as final bosses now.
Huh.
We got Solaris, we've got Dark Gaia, and fucking the End. Which is, yeah, very interesting. This is a game about a blue fucking animal that runs very fast.
And Wolf and Fox Hitler.
The teeth are dull, the motor's out.
What?
the grip's
Oh yeah, no, fucking...
Isn't he a fox?
No, he was a dingo.
more.
Speaking of things that were left unfinished, that I'm disappointed with.
Oh, did they never finish that comic?
No, well, Archie never finished. IDW got
really?
the rights to it. The IDW never got an ending.
Oh,
They finished off. I remember they finished off like the latest bit was when they got to Sonic Unleashed, when they took that into the comic form, which was 2010.
that's homosexual.
Yeah, no, I wanted to see how it ended because I kind of was left. It's like there's a crack fucking like it's a crack fueled insanity because Penders is insane. The writer is insane at least.
Yep.
Flynn knows what he's doing sometimes. I wanted to see how it ended because I was like, I've invested 250 issues into this. I want to see how it ends.
That is kind of the problem with like bad endings, because especially if it's very long, just investing into it and then it just ends up being shit.
That's the same thing with the Royal Ruby thing. I'm invested in it because I've been watching it for so long. I might as well see how it fucking ends,
Well,
and
that's-
then I'll shit on it.
Well, that's I shit on Black Clover right now, but I'm reading it just because I'm invested into it. Because I was like, oh, I'll read it, and then I started, and I read most of it online. I stopped around the time. This made me very mad. They made a plot line and characters from a light novel canon, but they gave no explanation for it. So if no one read that light novel,
Cop out.
yeah, so if no one read that because characters just appeared, and I'm like, and they're talking about them as if they know them. Like, who the hell are these guys? Did I miss something? And this is back when I was reading them illegally online. Don't worry, I don't do it anymore.
I still do it.
well, the site I used to use doesn't exist, and I don't trust it
I'm an
anymore.
asshole.
But
Manga Catalog's pretty good.
yeah, I don't trust it.
That one's really good.
I don't trust it. I've looked at it.
My-
I don't trust it.
Half of my VPNs and security doesn't go off its rocker, so it's fine.
Yeah, I just didn't trust.
And I would
looked
not-
at it.
I
And I
would-
didn't trust it.
I know if it'd be bad because it would go off its fucking rocker.
I know, but whenever I used it, there was too many like fucking pop ads and
The
whatever.
the ads are annoying, but the ad blocker fixes half of
Yeah, I know. A lot of the ads on there. That was what I was annoying about. A lot of the ads were all porn ads. It was like, come on.
It's like, I'm not interested. I'm here to watch.
I know, I'm
I'm
here to
read Dragon Ball Super.
I know. That's you can read Super for free.
I know, but
Jump
I'm here to
out.
read Dragon Ball like Z or fucking like One Piece or something like that.
$2.
Or
Anyway.
Mr. Dragon Maid.
Oh, that you can't read because that one's not on the app that I use. But anyway, point is, when I was reading it, I read in the comments that they mentioned. The comments basically said that these are characters that were introduced in the light novel, and I was like, that is bullshit. Because come on, if you haven't read that,
Yeah, it is.
and it
annoying,
kind
isn't
of really angered me. DJ, what are you doing?
Side question.
Side
That's,
quest, yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah,
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
on.
yeah. No, so continue. So I was like, but yeah. Oh, Iridium chest, gimme.
that was about really all I had to say. But yeah, I didn't like it, and that angered me a lot. And I was almost ready to stop reading it, and I think I did for a short time. Hello, Red Chest. But then I came back to it, and now I've still been reading it. I don't like it too much. It's kind of crappy. It's now going to a monthly release because the creator cannot keep up with the weekly schedule, which I've known kind of from the start, because there were a number of times where a chapter would be released, and some of the panels and pages was still the storyboard, not the full inked-in versions, because he clearly could not keep up with the schedule.
Yeah. I mean, only a few people can do so much. I mean, I understand.
Yeah, but then at the same time, don't take a job where you have a weekly schedule.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fair point.
That's quite. I mean, people. I've heard people talk about that before. And it's like, yeah, but then try go for a monthly series, or go for something else. Not that a monthly series is necessarily easier because you got more pages, but at the same time, you have a month instead of 10 days. Sorry, not even 10 days, 7 days. And everyone's different with how they do it. But yeah, Black Clover. My issue with Black Clover, it's very Naruto-esque. I felt with the character at least. It's like character, has bad with everything, but then good with only one thing, and inconveniently gets the ability to use that one thing that he's good with. I know when Naruto is like, he's bad at everything, but then suddenly good with shadow clones, and that's all you ever fucking use for ages.
Your eye was swell. The skag ate well.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I don't know if you saw it, Dee, but I sent you a picture about why people don't like the invisible bitch from My Hero.
Why? Because she's visible because of some dust.
No, because she's naked. She's visible.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
honestly.
but people get all up in a titter about that.
Like, you kind of don't use your power well if you have things that make you visible.
Yeah, no, but people get up in a titter about it.
I mean, honestly, if you got thermal vision, you can kind of see it anyway.
I actually wonder about that.
You still produce a heat signature.
DJ, how far are you for your side quest you're doing?
I love this area. No.
Very quick.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, gonna go back and play Frontiers. I'm gonna go play the Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways they added back, which is good. I'm gonna be very happy about that because I like Separate Ways. It's very fun. Or more importantly, I can play as Wesker during the Mercenaries, which will be fun as well because he's unstoppable.
So much better.
Yeah, I heard something about Separate Ways apparently longer than the Resi 3 remake.
Which I think is hilarious. It's
I
like
think it's
6
weird.
hours long.
Separate Ways, I'm surprised they were even bringing that out. I wondered if they would, because Separate Ways was a pretty, whatever.
From what I've been told,
original...
and what
Have
I've
you played
heard,
it before? In the original?
I've played Separate Ways, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
So what I found out is that they apparently took all the things that were taken out of like the main game, like example, like the V3 boss fight and all that, and put that into the Separate Ways. So they took all the cut content from the main game and put it in the to make sure it still fits in, which I like.
So they put content that was from the base original version of the game behind a paywall.
No, I mean the content that was cut from the original game.
Yeah, exactly. They put content that was in the original game that they didn't include in the remake and instead locked it behind a paywall.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't really care.
I'm just saying, like, you're explaining, I was like, okay, cool.
The V3
Modern video
fight
games, everyone!
was long. Well, the thing is, what I find interesting, the V3 fight was in the VR port of Resident Evil 4.
Let's go!
But not the actual port. Very weird.
Oh my god, what? Is it King Crimson? I love that band.
Well, I mean, I'm going to assume it's the Siren.
Ah, it is, yeah, it's Lilith.
Purple Lilith. She's evil because she's purple.
But I like the color purple.
I know. Scary Fire Lady. Scary Fire Lady.
Has anyone here seen the film The Color Purple? I haven't seen it in years.
Oh shit, she's got... Okay.
It's about racism.
I know all about that.
Yeah. It's negative about it, so you won't understand it.
Shame. Do not clip that. Do not.
It's all a goof, people. They know I've made goofs before. No, it's got Whoopi Goldberg in it. It's about like in the, I think, antebellum South. After the, it's to do with like civil rights and all that. Like it's after the emancipation and all that. But just still all the problems within the South of racism and that, like the Jim Crow laws and all those thingies.
She hasn't dented my armor yet.
There she goes. The Blast and the Furious. Like those shit movies. That shit actor who died. Hey look, it's the Nether portal. Let's go to the Nether.
Wait, what? Nether portal? That's the Nether portal.
It's the Nether portal.
It's an Nether portal.
Yeah, it looks more like an Aether portal.
No, the Aether portal was made of glowstone.
Close
This
enough.
is
I would know. I
Being
literally
alive,
just I've been with one of my modded Minecraft playthrough so far. I've just done the Ava mod and finished
Yeah.
that up. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's made of glowstone. Well, at least it used to be years back when I played it.
It hasn't changed much, honestly. I mean, Twilight Forest hasn't changed much either because that mod never got finished.
Oh, really? Damn, Twilight Forest was fun.
Well, what I found interesting is like the final castle was implemented. I went into it and it's like they have a bunch of like the final boss of the area was like they changed it to a kobold and you just instantly kill it. It's like it's just a lot of it's a shame. It's such an old mod, but it was like unfinished. It's such a shame.
It is weird to think about, because that is old, as you said, because that was back, God, nearly a decade ago.
Yeah, I was excited to play it, and it was like, Jane told me like, oh, it's unfinished. I was like, it's unfinished. It's like, yeah, it's they never did it. And I was like, oh, that is a shame. I was actually that was bad, right through the anus. It was fucking terrible. Oh, that was stupid. Why did I laugh at that?
Remember now?
Because you have monkey brain.
They see who we really are. Fragile things. Good.
Fragile.
Got what we needed.
We French.
Shredify's pretty good.
Hey, let's... Ah, God, I got dizzy.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Oh, wait, no, chest! There's money. I love money.
I do love money.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright,
you
now
get
we're
like a shit ton of money from these. Oh, never mind. That was just on.
yeah,
Did anyone open those chests?
Yes.
I didn't.
We were, that's why I stopped it. Once I opened the chests.
what's this?
Yeah, you can
Go on
talk
and
to
get
these
it
guys.
back.
They just give funny dialogue.
Those are the evil brick and the good brick. Okay.
Ooh, a button.
There.
Oh, I need to place the buzz axe. I should probably go do that.
I sent an additional probe to that region of Krieg's mind, so we can track our progress in unlocking the mystery of the repeating brainwave pattern.
Good for you, Tannis.
She's just laughing.
One step
course he
closer
is.
to Valhalla. One step closer to freedom.
Ooh, I leveled up.
Gauntlet? What fresh
What do we
magic
get?
are we gonna have to survive to find it? More
Saw penny.
What?
Measure what? Saw penny. That's the name of the weapon.
Soul penny.
Yeah, saw penny.
The pattern has not yet
Didn't
fully
realize we got a weapon.
revealed itself, but this is what we have so far.
I don't see it. Am I blind? Don't.
It's purple.
Oh, soul penny. Measure once, cut once. Okay. It's not the way you meant to do it.
Where's this? The whipping races.
Okay, so this will be going back to Pandora.
Whipping races.
Better not twist
Doesn't sound very good there.
Sounds kinky. Sapphire's Run. That also sounds kinky.
Did you know
How
the
the
correct number?
fuck does that sound?
Joking!
I was gonna say racist.
What's up, Nugget?
We don't see eye to eye.
Oh, is this Sanctuary? Oh no, it's
No.
not. No. I thought it was Sanctuary for a second. It kind of looked like it. I got excited.
That was quite the noise you made.
That would have been cool.
I would have liked Sanctuary 2. That would have been cool.
It's only Sanctuary Run 1, not Sanctuary 2, right?
Sanctuary 1. Sorry, Sanctuary 2 we don't talk about apparently.
Yeah, because
Oh, it's
Sanctuary,
my-
because the original one from Borderlands 1, that was New Hope.
Pretty
Not New Hope,
maybe.
New Haven. New Haven.
New Haven.
New Haven, yeah.
New Hope is the Star Wars.
Just like when I
Yeah.
saw it last.
Hey, remember when Star Wars was good?
Been a while.
Hey, it's Maya.
Say hello.
Oh, I can't jump to my death? The game is shit.
I know she's gone, but she seems so real. Just like I remember her. Perfect.
Nope.
What is that?
Oh, cutscene. It is.
Hey, look, it's Maya.
After this, I gotta go fix my dinner real quick because I'm cooking.
How long are you gonna be?
Like, oh,
Just so I know whether...
15, 10 minutes. Why is there a train?
Why not? Well, if you're gonna be that long, I might go and have a quick sausage sandwich then as well.
That'll work.
That's why I was
That's
asking how long you're gonna be.
Fuck.
Find a
Welcome,
train?
Mobius.
Oh, can I suplex it?
Suplex a train.
That's Final
Mobius.
Fantasy VI. In Final Fantasy VI, you can suplex a train. That's one of the reasons Final Fantasy VI is one of the best Final Fantasies.
What did you do? The coal fire was
Do anything.
horseman.
Of course.
But back in a second.
Go ahead. TJ, what are you doing for food?
This is my fault for letting
Don't know. I had a big lunch.
Alright, if you want to go grab a drink or whatever, you might want to do that because I'll go have something to eat
Oh, I've
quickly
already
while
got
he's out.
stuff.
What'd you say?
I've already got stuff.
Well, either way, we're just gonna
I've
go.
already got,
I'm gonna
like,
go grab
a
something.
drink
So
and
if you just
stuff,
want to
but-
wait around, then, because gotta wait
Yeah,
for
yeah,
DD
all
anyway.
good.
All right, we'll be back in a minute.
Hello.
There we go. Now it's all working. Howdy, DJ. Sometimes when I
Howdy,
switch
howdy.
over from my intermission screen to the main stream, it doesn't show it straight away, so I just have to jump back and forth. How you doing, DJ? You have anything to eat?
Nah.
All good. I just had a sausage sandwich.
Sort of hung out.
Same thing I had for lunch. It was just leftover sausages. Good news, Collingwood won the grand final.
Who?
Collingwood.
Who?
It's where I grew up.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. They're the
There you
Magpies.
go.
You'll know the Magpies, it's the AFL team. But yeah, it's where I grew up.
Yeah, that sounds like a dope team.
Hmm?
Nice.
Oh,
Said
I nearly picked up that
nice.
book. I thought it was just a regular thing. Don't pick it up. I was also like a holotape or something. I was like, oh, hang on a minute. No, it's not. And then as we approach here, there's flowers because... Don't go that way yet. Gotta wait for Dee Dee. He's eaten. You know, I thought for this stream, I was thinking of, since I'm the green character being Irish, I thought of taking a shot of absinthe for it. Only the one, don't worry, I would have been fine.
And then it's like, if you're only doing one, and you're gonna be fine, what's the point of doing it?
Oh, you still get
hard or go
buzz,
home.
I'm just not gonna black out. And you get the taste, I like the taste of it.
Yeah, true.
You tried it, didn't you?
Yeah, what does it taste like again?
It's like licorice.
Yeah, but I don't remember. I tried it with the pickle juice.
No, you didn't. I tried it with the pickle juice, you didn't.
No, I had a sip of your
Did you?
shot.
Well, no, because I had a
Before you
normal.
did it,
I had
yes.
normal ones, but then I made the one with pickle. For those wondering why the hell we're talking about absinthe and pickle juice, at my party, I told us all to wear Hawaiian shirts because Hawaiian shirts are great, and I decided that anyone who didn't wear one, I was going to punish them with a green shot, which is going to be pickle juice and absinthe, both of which are green. Now everyone wore Hawaiian shirts, so I did one on my own anyway, which I was going to do no matter what because I'm not going to make people do something and not do it myself. So yeah, it was actually nicer than you'd think, but I also like pickles.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
You don't like pickles? I could drink straight vinegar. I love the stuff. So I don't know why I don't like pickles. It's just stuff in vinegar. You just leave it in vinegar for ages, and then it can last a long time, and it makes things taste delicious, like onions. The only thing I will never eat that's pickled is eggs. The concept of pickled eggs just sounds gross. Hard boil an egg, stick it in vinegar. Actually, don't even know if they hard boil it.
Giant traffic cone and a psycho dancing out there.
Where? Hang on, let me jump to you.
Like
so I can
directly
see.
above you.
You gotta move, I couldn't see there. I gotta go back a bit further. Okay.
See that?
Very well. Just average day, I
You
guess.
vibing?
Yeah. I want to find out about when Stone Ocean came out. We know that it was set in 2011, but I want to know what year it was released. Or what year's,
Got manga release date.
Yeah, can you tell me about the fucking anime? I don't care about it. Stop telling me about Netflix's fuck up.
Yeah.
Part 9, the JoJo Lands. I love that that's what it's called. I love that that's Part 9. Oh yeah, Part 8 and Part 9 is like, fuck it, I'm gonna stick JoJo into a name. Part 8, JoJo, Part 9, the JoJo Lands. I just don't even know if that's the official name, that's just what it says here.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Stone Ocean came out, what years? 1999 to 2003. That's weird. That's really weird. because it was released on Netflix, the Stone Ocean anime it looks like it's officially classed as an original net animation, not a standard form. You don't know what those mean, do you?
Yeah. No, I just wasn't paying attention.
It's OVAs, which stood for original video animation. That was like if when an anime was released on DVD, if it included something that wasn't aired on television, that's counted as an OVA. Sometimes it might be like a single special or a little extra episode or just other shit. And then there's an ONA, which is an original net animation, which was something that wasn't aired on television but is aired online. One Piece had a few ONAs. But because Stone Ocean was on Netflix, it's classed as an ONA, which is interesting.
Yeah, that is actually very interesting.
Yeah, it's because I'm looking here at the manga version of it, and it's got here other media ONA, original animation 2021 to 2022, and when I hover over it, it's Stone Ocean. I want to find out when Steel Ball Run came out.
Come over here.
Oh, hang on.
Come over here. This plant wigs out.
This plant. It's not
Little
doing
plant
anything
right
to
here.
me.
Once you get close.
Oh! It hides. I think it. No! It doesn't hide. That's weird. Why'd they give it? Why'd they give it like a hitbox or something, or a collision box? That's odd.
No, I think what it is.
I'm fine.
Is like, as you're as you're walking around it. Like, I don't know, something about the model, the way it, like, projects to the player, and it's...
Maybe?
You shouldn't be allowed to get this close to it, and it, like, the trajectory just, like, wigs out.
Hey, you want to take a guess how long Steel Ball run for? Just keep in mind, it was released monthly.
2 years.
Are you an idiot?
No?
Monthly.
Oh, you said how long it... monthly. Yeah, nah. Fuck.
2 years would be 24
like,
chapters.
6?
It went from 2004 to 2011, so you were very close. It went for 7 years.
Ooh.
Yep. Jojolian was
Oh,
I want to say, yeah, 2011 to 2021, so it went for 10 years. Yeah, now Jojo Lands. Who's the character who is... Oh my god! You're never gonna guess the name of Jojo Lands 1.
Hang on, wait. Fuck, what is it? I have
Sorry, no,
heard
you
it.
cannot. This is just a private one with some people. Just talking to chat. What were you saying, Duto?
I don't know.
Jodio Joestar.
Jodio. That's
Jodio.
it. Yep.
What a silly name.
All that I know about it is that
He's a gangster.
he's a drug dealer.
Yeah, he's a 15-year-old
Or he
gangster living
likes
with
drugs.
his family on Oahu, Hawaii. Oahu, wasn't it the one that just had the fires? Where he acts as a gopher. What the hell is a gopher? An employee who specializes in delivery of special items to their superiors. Oh, what do you know? The state's underground drug trade. So there you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I just saw.
He has antisocial personality disorder.
There you go.
His stand is named November Rain. I like that. That's a good one. I like that name. Wow, it only started this year, so he took like 2 years off. That's weird. Because JoJolian ended in 2021, but Jojo Lands didn't start till February 17 this year.
Hey, I'm sorry, real quick. You keep talking to the chat. I'm just on a phone call.
That's fine. I'll just keep talking about random shit. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, Rohan's in it again. Oh, nice. He brought Rohan back. He brought back a few characters in... Well, not a few. Some of them kind of came back. Not technically their same version. It's weird. Yeah. Oh, he's also got Heaven's Door. That's nice. Oh, okay, so he brought back Rohan. It's a different version of Rohan in a different universe, of course. But, it's got the same power. That's funny. Man, Aoki's a weird guy. Just in the fact that he's 63, but doesn't look good. He still looks like he's in his 20s. 30s. Then again, there's a lot of Japanese people like that. I mean, look at... Well, Hideo Kojima looks old now. Compared to what he used to. I'm amazed he's still writing. Anyway, like I said, if we have time, I definitely want to go through with the boys, and I want to see what they think of. Oh,
I'm back. Also, I love the little, stream message we got.
Yeah, I don't know
Sandman is a minority.
Oh, yeah, that. I thought you were talking about in chat. Yeah, no, that.
Sandman is a minority.
Technically, yes. DJ's just on a phone call.
Probably something important, yes.
Yes,
You're loud all of a sudden.
So yeah, I was just talking about JoJo's. Did you know that Part 9 didn't start till this year?
Yeah.
Like, he took 2 years off, because Part 8 ended in 2021.
He fucking needed the break.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's been writing for years. I mean,
well, it's the finale, so
it's going to be officially the final one. He's not going to go to a new universe again.
That's it. It's done. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's been writing for decades. Oh, we're waiting for. Okay, we're going to wait for DJ.
Oh, sorry, I saw something to pick up. I couldn't myself.
I almost picked it up and then realized. Oh, hang on. Oh, actually, look at this. This is pretty funny. DJ pointed this out to me. Stand here. Look up here.
Oh, it's a traffic code.
And a psycho dancing next to it.
Oh yeah, he's just chilling.
I don't know what the hell's going on there, but good for them. Oh, I need to turn this fan back on. It's getting warm in here.
Vibing.
I won't stream tomorrow because of the heat, because it's going to be fucking awful tomorrow. Oh, and while you were gone, I mentioned how Collingwood won. You won't care, but whatever.
As long as whoever is on the other side gets angry.
Well, Collingwood's where I grew up, so.
I live for chaos, so.
I'm just saying, it's where I grew up, that's why I'm happy they won the grand final.
Oh yeah, wait, we on stream or no?
Yeah, we are. I don't live there now.
I know that, but still.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna find out because I mentioned where I lived as well.
Listen, if 4chan can find a flag in the middle of fucking nowhere, they can do what they want.
I left when I was very young. I hadn't even started school when I left.
There will be birth records.
I wasn't born there.
Oh.
They don't know my name either.
Hello.
Hello. It's not that weird. People talk about where they grew up all the time. I've heard many people talk about towns where they grew up or where they were born. It's different from it's different if you were saying where you lived.
Problem is where I was born and where I'm living are not so far away.
Oh, that's different. Yeah, but that's a whole other state. Collingwood is literally a different state.
Yeah.
Jump! I made it.
Slide. Wee.
This one's called Dancing Queen. Why isn't there a stand called Dancing Queen?
I'm sure there will be in Part 9.
Well, Part 9's stand is called November Rain. I really like the name of.
Yeah, right.
Also, do you know the name of Part 9's JoJo?
No, I thought it was Joel Jolien, and then he's like, what?
Jodio.
Jodio?
Oh, sorry, no, not the name of the arc. The arc's called JoJo Lands. The name of the protagonist.
Oh, who?
It's Jodio.
Jodio? So JoJo still kind of works.
Well, it's Jodio Joestar.
Yeah, it's still...
Jodio, though. It sounds like it's like a Jotaro, kind of, maybe.
It's like a mixture of Joe and Dio.
Yeah, that too.
Which Dio's already appeared as Diego. Technically, there were two forms of Diego.
Could have also worked as just Jody Joestar.
It's a boy, not a girl.
Jody's a name.
Jody's not a boy's name.
Yeah, I know.
We've already had
I thought they mix it up. I thought he'd mix it up with having like just a second female JoJo.
I don't know how well Jolene went. I didn't mind Jolene. I thought she was fun.
Jolene's pretty good.
That Jolene? Yeah.
Yeah, Jolene.
Like the second one. But
I mean, Part 8 had 2 balls. Sorry, he had 4 balls. Four balls. He had 2 pairs, I should say. Yeah, he had 2 pairs.
4 newts.
Yeah, he had 4 balls. I don't know if he had 2 dicks, though.
Yeah, weird.
I don't remember that part. I also never finished it, annoyingly. Don't tell him.
No, I'm already aware of that. You have told me this.
Oh,
sorry. I was
very confused.
It is confusing.
I don't know how or why.
It's very confusing, and I believe it was one of the chapter 120 something is where a lot of stuff got revealed, and it's like, oh my god, that makes sense now. I haven't actually read
half
it.
Of JoJo's
so I can't
goes.
say too much. Yeah, sometimes. I don't mind. I'm alright with a plot dump as long as it's not crap. worst plot dump in anything is still Yakuza 3's plot dump. Oh my god, replaying that, I got up to that part and I'm like, alright, let's see how long I spend there, and it was like, that took over 20 minutes.
Was that a train? That was a train.
Yeah, we're fighting the train, remember?
Yes.
Choo-choo!
With the less stable one. I don't know what the effect will be on him.
We gotta hunt Loco Mobius.
Memories, what are we? Gray matter and neurons and viscera.
I feel like, have I asked you this, DD? What do you remember from the Wiggles, the classic Big Red Car song?
Oh my god.
How does that go?
Beep beep in my big red car. That's all I remember.
It's not even beep beep.
That's
beep, beep.
No, it's
incredibly
toot, toot.
incorrect.
I don't know. I don't remember what it is.
It goes toot toot,
toot.
but I always, as a little kid, it sounded like
I used to go
chew,
beep, beep.
chew.
I used to
it's
go beep
toot,
beep. That's how I used to
toot.
sing it.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
remember
wrong,
it being
fuck you.
toot, like choot choot chugga chugga.
Yeah, it's toot toot, but it sounded like chew chew to me, but it's toot toot. Someone else can do this, I don't care. Someone else can figure out what he's trying to say. Rumble, scrumble, spate. Cool, good for you.
Rumble, crumble, spade.
Oh, crumble, not scrumble. Scrumble sounds like a word for something that's tasty. It sounds like a Wonka word.
We cannot take this at face value. We must dig deeper.
But so the only reason I really think of the big red car for the Wiggles is because my first car was a red, very bright red RAV4. And it's a very nice little two-door. It was my big red car because of how small it was.
I've listened to the Wiggles because of family. I've got family with kids, so they listen.
Everyone who is Australian.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean recent ones. I've heard recent ones because I have family with kids.
I don't know how many Wiggles there are now. Apparently
There's
there's no longer 4.
There's 4 still.
There's 8 apparently.
Okay, there's the 4 main ones. I think they've got some new ones, but then there's Wiggles in other countries as well.
There are?
Yeah, other countries have their own Wiggles. The purple one for, I think it was Mexico, I think, was one of the South American countries, which makes most certainly North America, but why me?
Brazilian.
Not Brazil, it's not Brazil, but they were a backup dancer for, I don't know, was it Guy Sebastian? It was someone, I don't remember. You know what, it really doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but they were a backup dancer for someone. And they're the purple one.
Nice.
I don't know if all the purple ones in every country are narcoleptic, but...
Oh yeah, Jeff, yeah.
They still use the joke of the current purple one being narcoleptic. That's still
It's because he's Hispanic.
Jeff was Asian.
We can make him Hispanic to make it even more.
No, I did think of that with the fact that they have a South American Wiggles. Like,
That's what I first thought. I was like, is Jeff of the their universe is Jeff sleepy all the time? as
He's
well?
not called Jeff. They go by different names. They don't all go by Jeff.
Hefe.
and that. No, they go by their own names. The whole idea when Greg. I actually know this. This is actually interesting. So when Greg had to retire because of his heart and he was replaced with Sam, this was years ago.
I remember that.
Yeah, they didn't want to bring in this new one called Sam and call this guy Sam and call him Greg still because, as they said, because most of them pretty much are all they all know how to, they all work for kids for years. Like they have teaching degrees for children.
Cool. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so they knew that like kids aren't stupid. They will recognize these things and know there's something different. So it's not right to try and trick them and lie to them. Instead, we'll tell them the truth. Not so much like say like, you know, he left because of heart problems, but just say that he's had to leave and, you know, and this is Sam. He's the new yellow.
He has been voted and evicted from the Wiggles world.
Well, he came back. I don't know if you saw this. So they came back and they did an adults only sort of
yeah,
show.
I watched that. Was good.
Yeah,
It was good.
and he got
And then one of them had like
Greg. It was Greg in
Yeah,
particular,
Greg,
because his heart's bad. That's why he had to retire in the first place, and he had an accident from stage basically because of it.
I mean, he was killing it for the time being, but then
Yeah, they're also all in their 50s, if not
yeah,
older.
good on him. Fucking good on him.
They're all quite old. The only one still around is Andrew, which is the blue one.
It's like good on him, honestly.
But he's also
for,
the
like, doing
owner.
that.
He's also the owner. He writes all the he's one of the writers for all the songs still, all that stuff. I know what's surprising what about this.
Just hearing the Wiggles curse up a storm was like the best thing I've ever like.
They weren't
best
swearing.
thing. I've heard them. Well, I've heard them curse. It's fucking great.
Well, I'm sure they swore back when they were in the Cockroaches, which was their original band.
Yes, which is why I remember listening to Cockroaches, and it's just uncanny, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Oh, it's like that video of Tom Kenny swearing in character as SpongeBob.
Yeah, which means you can technically make the Ice King swear that way as well.
Ice King doesn't sound like SpongeBob.
It's like,
Yeah,
well,
it's
you can
very
still
same.
imagine it.
It's
'Cause,
the same
like, all of
guy,
Tom,
but it's
all
not
of
the
Tom,
same
all
guy.
of Tom Kenny's roles at least. He does a
Some
similar-
sound familiar. Ice King does sound like a character he played from a really shit show that I don't even remember the name of. It was some dumb adult cartoon on Netflix. I only know about it because I watched a video about how it's such a shit show. But, ooh, Dynamite.
I mean, I watched bloody. Well, the only thing Tom Kenny I've watched recently that I enjoyed, I watched, rewatched a bit of Batman Brave and the Bold, and I like him as Penguin. He's pretty good.
My favorite bit of thinking of Ice King is still that bit when I don't remember the episode or what happened, but it's when something happened where Princess Bubblegum got injured and the doctors had to try and repair her, but there wasn't enough bubblegum and she was 13.
Yeah,
and Ice King's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Ah,
It's like-
damn it! Well, I'm out. What?
Yeah, at least Ice King has standards. I'll give him that.
I just
Like,
love
you
the
know,
way
no,
I just love
I'm
the way
many
it is.
things.
It's quite funny.
It's like, I'm many things, but a pedo I'm not. It's just left. Good on you, Ice King. Good guy, Ice
Can we
King.
isolate the audio of Dee Dee saying that?
I'm not a. It says I am a.
Just edit it.
Yeah. Terrible. No.
I'm sure Sandman's already tried.
I mean, if he wants me to say something horrible, he can just ask me to, and I will oblige.
I'm just thinking like, some of the dumb shit people would hire people to say on that dumb thing called Cameo.
And well, I don't know.
What the hell? Am I meant to be on drugs?
Toilet, yes.
You're supposed to be up here paying attention.
I was looking at it, I'm like, am I meant to be on drugs for this?
The monkey's got a barrel.
Yeah, the monkey has a barrel, I've noticed that. The train got hit and then started floating, and that's when I fell down. That's why I said, am I meant to be on drugs? Because it was floating and rainbows were everywhere.
Weird. Well, whatever weird means for a giant evil monster train thing. But it looks like that must be it.
This train does act like a beast. It makes sense that it would have a lair.
And if anyone knows about beasts, it's Flag.
Yes,
I'm
he's
here,
the Beast Master.
Train beast seems to be doing everything in its power to prevent you from
Pretty
recovering
colours.
Krieg's memories of Maya.
It's like a Smurf gist here.
Never trust a
Terrible. Shut up. Shh. Don't make me laugh.
Why not?
It's bad. Why do they laugh at that? It's only partly blue, not everywhere.
I assume it. Well, fine. It's like the Teletubbies gist here. There, happy.
Oh, you've made it worse. You know, because the first thing I thought of was that meme I have fucking saved of just that the vacuum doing the fucking. Yeah,
Well,
this could be us. Wait, wrong number.
I think the one I think of was some movie where it was this chick and she's done like a color run or something, and she's lying on the grass and she's got covered in paint, and then it cuts to like the Teletubbies standing over her or something.
Oh. Good. That's good.
I don't even know the movie's name.
I don't know. I don't care.
Delectable
It's
did. She
funny.
told me about it years ago because it was when it came out. It was one of those dumb. It looks like it was done by John Green, or is it Tom Green? Who's the one who did Fault in Our Stars?
Man
John Green.
I got no idea. Hey, does
John
anyone else
Blue.
see the horse head
I've got it. I've got a
in
horse
that
head.
window?
Oh no, hang on,
No,
hang on. Point at it. We have a ping.
I did.
Oh yeah, I'm busy killing a little badass. Where is it? Oh God!
You can see it
Oh!
up here.
Oh! I don't like that. Have you seen that? TD?
Hey, it's just vibing, yeah.
I don't like it. Ugh. I'm no fan of that.
You're wearing it.
Oh my goodness! Hang on, is it?
I have a question for you guys. I don't know if you've heard this question already,
Come on. Okay. Yeah, go on.
but how often do you guys think of the Holy Roman Empire?
Weekly, daily,
I think that
hourly.
a lot, actually. It's weird.
I don't. Not and also you're wrong. It's not Holy Roman. It's just regular Roman Empire. The Holy Roman Empire sucks.
I mean, I keep thinking of how shit it was.
He's there's a meme going around because some woman found a thing that's like men think of how often the men think of the Roman Empire, and she asked her husband. He was like every day.
Every goddamn day of my life.
But DJ stuffed it up and said Holy Roman because he doesn't realize the difference.
Oh, well, that's what I've been hearing people say.
Well, they're
how
wrong.
often
It's
you
just
think
regular
of the Holy
Rome, not
Roman.
Holy Roman. Holy
The
Roman
Holy
is
Roman
German.
are Germans.
Yeah, the Holy Roman Empire is in Germany. And
Ah.
the Romans hated the Germans.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're two different empires. I could explain it to
There you
you,
go.
but one, you wouldn't care, and two, it would take too long.
I do not give a shit.
I just said that. I said that's number one. You don't care. You don't care about history. I got a question. When was the Battle of Hastings? DJ.
Too many people at once.
DJ, when was the Battle of Hastings?
Repeat. I don't know, like
what
a week
year?
ago. Fuck. I'm gonna throw out a random number and say 1800s?
1066.
There you go.
So 1,000 years ago. Well, about.
Here's another question. Who lost at the Battle of Waterloo?
Was it Napoleon?
That was
Don't
Napoleon,
tell him.
right?
Sorry, I'm trying to think of the trivia.
I know, you said it afterwards, but yeah, I'm asking the one who doesn't know history.
Oh, sorry.
That's all good. I know you would know these answers.
I only equate Waterloo with Napoleon. If he won or lost.
I equate it with ABBA.
Pretty sure he lost though.
He did. I equate it with ABBA.
That too.
When I hear Waterloo, I think of ABBA.
Yep.
Scratch, don't sniff.
What was it with songs back then just being about
Waterloo.
people from history?
It wasn't about the battle. It was just about the place.
No, I think we're done here.
I'm pretty sure the song by ABBA was about the place, not.
Yeah. Well, mainly I'm thinking of is it Boney M? The
I was really afraid you were going to say
songs
Natalia
about
or something.
Rasputin. No, yeah, good. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, the song about Rasputin. Yeah, I know that one. That's a famous
Rasputin.
song. Yeah.
Songs about
There's only one song about him.
Ma Baker.
Ma Barker.
Yeah, only one.
You talking about Ma Barker,
Baker.
the criminal?
Barker. Well,
the chick from
yes.
the Barker gang.
Well, yes.
Okay, Ma Barker. Okay, I didn't know there was a song about her.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the song is called Ma Baker. That's why I said it like
When
that.
they're wrong, this is
Didn't
a
know
whole
it
other
was
person.
Barker.
There's Ma Barker, who was the mother of the kids from the Barker gang. They were a criminal gang during the Prohibition time.
that sounds about right.
Okay, how'd they get the name wrong?
Yeah,
It's
that
Ma
sounds
Barker.
like what the song's.
Maybe it's on purpose.
Maybe you're wrong.
No, I'm right.
Well, only one way to go. And hey, it's just following an.
And again,
Jump
Americans
in the
always do
hole!
pronounce shit weird.
Alright, what's the worst that could happen?
What could possibly go wrong when you jump into a random hole? She gets mad.
Yeah, you didn't, I would. Right, what's this?
Okay, we've already established this. We share the same dumb brain.
It's train of thought.
It's called I was saying to DJ how you, DD, myself, and Sandman are basically like the Triforce of autism.
Thanks, big guy.
Whose power? White power in particular.
I was trying to figure out like which Triforce of what. Like it'd have to be something like I don't know. I couldn't think of it, but yeah, I did think of.
Yeah, no.
Gave us purpose.
Yeah, the song is called Ma Baker, and it's very much so talking about that criminal.
I'm
But
amazed
yeah,
they
her
got it
name
wrong.
is Ma Barker.
Yeah, Ma Barker. Yeah, that's
Maybe
hilarious.
they had to change the name.
Why? She has no family
I
left.
don't know why.
She died.
Exactly,
She died
I
in the 1800s, I believe. Oh no, it was 1920s because it was during Prohibition. So yeah, it was over 100 years ago at this point.
What you hiding?
Yeah, the song just talks about Ma Baker and her sons.
Barker.
Well, I'm singing the song, so.
I'm being accurate and historical. I am nothing if not thorough and correct.
You are a.
He has AIDS.
Your bones did crunch. What a good
Wouldn't it be funny if that was what he said? I have AIDS.
Oh, I see.
I have
Very good.
AIDS.
Thank you, Krieg. Very cool.
There is something to be gleaned here, but I refuse to
Yeah,
hear.
Why can't I follow?
So I'm just gonna do that quest, I don't care. Stay. Oh no, I am using shock. Perfect. Fight and shield enemies. I don't doesn't matter too much, but hey,
My
I like
electric
the
grenade will work.
What the fuck is that thing?
Remember the one I used before that completely wipes
Yeah,
the
I've
room?
noticed that. Okay, so it's you who's doing that. I wondered what it was.
Yeah, I just throw 9 of them out and it works.
I can't throw grenades. They just happen randomly when I shoot.
By the way, you just picked up a Bloodborne reference.
Oh, Is that what it was? I just picked it up because I thought, ooh, gun.
What's it called?
Adapting something. I'm looking at it. I gotta find it in my inventory somewhere. It's a doll. Adapting Zero Blood-Starved Beast. I get it.
Oh, the
yeah.
Blood-Starved Beast,
Yeah.
I see, yeah.
Chaos, or some say, Chaosum.
Yeah, the Blood-Starved Beast. Actually, the Blood-Starved Beast was actually one of the harder bosses I fought. Oh,
Yeah,
and there you go, DJ. See ya, DJ. He just whoops, there's a banana peel right there.
Click the side of that.
The Blood-Starved Beast is hard because it's one of the oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of, Gascoigne. Never mind.
Gascoigne is not that bad. Father Gascoigne is not
yeah, well, as one of the first things when you're still learning the game, he's hard. But once you know what you're doing and going back through the game, he's easy. But the very first time playing it, it's a bit hard. Well, yeah, literally, like, when you first start learning that game, because it plays so differently from Dark Souls. Oh, I can stand on there.
Oh.
Great job. Look at me. I am a god. All hail Zane!
I'm pulled the fucking Irish orb.
All hail the Irish Lord. We all knew if he was going to be from anywhere, it'd be Ireland. That's why we're all Catholics. I'm not a Catholic.
I'll be back before you know.
Yeah, for a country that is very Catholic, they're one of the first to legalize gay marriage, interestingly enough.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Considering they're very, very Catholic. Using shock on these things, they just melt in like 3 hits.
I'm just throwing out all my shock grenades. I'm just seeing where they go. It's working for the time being.
Now, here it seems like they're dropping rocket launchers.
Nice. I like... Actually, I don't like rocket launchers. There's something flying and I don't like it.
Need more grenades.
Throws out all his grenades. Oh shit, I'm out of grenades. How'd that happen?
Luckily they reload like instantly, so I've got 9 again. Back to throwing grenades.
I'll take that. Oh, I can't pick it up. It's a Dobby Boomsicle. Dobby?
A boomsicle?
The house elf.
Yes, this is rocket launchers and assault rifles.
I think it's just a bit of anything. Like, even last time we had...
I mean, well, no, yeah, everything can drop.
Yeah, like,
you
last
will
time we were
notice
still getting
specifically
anything
it
appearing.
is-
Well, I just had a class mod
Yeah.
drop, so I think you might be full of it.
No, genuinely it is. It's usually
How do you
two
know?
things.
Some loot might be more
Because
inclined to drop.
I watched content on this.
Of this map,
How it
of
is.
this planet in particular.
What? No, just of Borderlands 3. And just, they've been explaining how it works.
Okay. Let's go kill the train. Shoot. Shit, everything got
Train
dark.
dimension.
I was just about to go choo-choo.
Bloody in the nest.
And I,
He's right.
where did we go? I'm lost.
Just have to
I'm alone. Hello? Everyone go.
Bye.
I'm literally all alone. How did you guys end up there?
Where are you?
You're in a whole other
Jumped in
place
the
to me,
portal.
apparently.
I just...
Did you jump through the portal?
Yes.
Oh, right, okay. Whenever I did that before,
Music.
nothing happened. Okay, right, so I gotta jump through there now.
It's a bad...
Oh,
just
there
a
we
mad
go.
train
Right, now I'm here. Right, okay. I didn't know you jumped through the portal. I thought you had to pick something up from there, and suddenly it disappeared. I was like, oh god, where'd everyone go? Everything got dark. I'm scared. Help.
I'd hate playing the forest, the two of you fuckers that way. That's terrible for me.
Why?
Like, oh, just getting abandoned. I hate the dark. It's one thing I don't like.
I hate spiders.
I'm aware of that. I've seen the clip of you in Bloodborne.
Haven't seen the one from from Metroid. You'd like that one.
I haven't actually. I probably should have a look.
You'll love it. They crawled all over
You
me.
said Metroid?
Huh? Same Metroid.
Have you ever played
Metro.
Metroid? Yeah, I thought that's what you said. Yeah,
I said Metro. Yeah, I played Super Metroid years back. Why?
No, just
Yeah, I've played Metroid. Just an old question. Didn't go into
what I was saying. Oh, you son of a bitch.
He who
No,
snoozes loses.
I said I thought you.
Oh, you
Never
thought
mind.
I said
Fucking
Metroid.
never
I thought you were asking, have you played
Yes.
Metroid?
No.
No, I meant
No.
Nitro.
Definitely a metaphor.
Which, when I replayed Exodus on
Didn't
stream,
even go past that.
I didn't mind it as much as I did the first time. I didn't like it the first time, but playing it,
Please collect
yeah, it wasn't as bad.
the repeating brainwaves, Vault Hunter. There should be a probe nearby.
Krieg doesn't seem too happy.
On me, my shoulders are freezing.
When's he ever happy?
I'm through with this shower. Cover me up. This endless dripping's a drowning nightmare.
Bah.
Be the steel ribbed skin.
I just shivered.
Either you want a scalp from the sun or an umbrella. The latter seems far more
I need to dump shit from my inventory.
I was gonna say, I was wondering if any of the other characters mentioned something different, but if you kind of notice, he sort of made coherent sentences there. And when I was playing with Amara, she was like, "Am I going crazy or am I understanding you?"
Ah,
Semi-coherent.
Yeah, he was making coherent sentences. We have
good for him. Fucking Valkyds. Ah! Is that a oh, there's a super badass Valkyd pod. I'll let it hatch. Just I don't want it.
Get water until it grows up big and strong.
It has. It's now a burning super badass Valkyd.
Disappointed. I know.
I could use help.
Please try again.
Where are you guys going?
Oh, I'm doing
that
the
side quest.
thing where
Oh,
he's
who
like,
cares?
I do.
You haven't done them in any other one.
get money from it.
Oh, yeah, I want to hit Krieg because he's a
But
good
these ones
character.
are just super quick, so.
Yeah, but alright.
I like Krieg.
Alright, I'll take the legendaries that drop.
Here, go for it.
I'm not actually going to because I don't have the space, nor do I care. I am burning to death. Monkey, save me! Thanks. Thanks for taking my kills that I needed to get up. I
Oh,
appreciate
you're
it.
welcome.
I'm up.
Pattern is yet incomplete. We will need more
Ooh,
data.
Guardian tokens.
Interesting, but incomplete. Please continue searching for more data.
Alright, off we go.
So shotguns, because they're two convergences of the same war type.
Oh, down we go! This train's starting to annoy me.
Oh, the Blood-Starved Beast, I got one too. Yay.
Hey, look at that. Now we can all be a Bloodborne reference. Actually,
like
a boss that I had a lot of trouble with. I had some trouble when I was trying to...
Orphan of Cost, probably.
No, I had trouble with Ludwig
Ah, the Ludwig, okay.
in the DLC.
He's supposed to be the kind of the skill checker.
Yeah,
apparently.
it took me a few attempts. It was so funny because I was like, one stream I was like, alright, I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna mute myself and just sort of like focus on some other shit, and I'm just gonna come back when it's over because I'm not gonna have much to say while I'm fighting because I need to focus. I do that and then I beat him immediately. And I'm like, well, fuck it, me then, okay. Like, right after I decided to do it that way. My favorite was on stream. I got to the amygdala on one, and amygdala, however it's pronounced. It's part of the brain. It's part of the brain. But I got to him and beat him first try, and Zexion's watching like, god damn it, because it took him ages when he played it.
My thoughts exactly.
Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate. It's great. I love it.
Yes.
I'm currently in the middle of getting Thaniel fixed so that there's no fucking darkness around this place, even though I'm protected by a fairy. Because whimsical creatures.
Hey, there you are.
My Dark Urge crushed the fairy.
Took you so long.
I chose
I
to.
have resisted these things, and I am a good guy. I am a whimsical little gnome who is a barbarian and angry and will definitely threaten people. But I am nice and kind, and I'm fucking Lae'zel.
Lae'zel, really?
Yeah, she announced that she first announced that she wanted to fuck me. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And then I did some stuff, and then she ended up wanting more, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I thought I might get a trophy if I have a romance option. I didn't, but I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll take it.
Hey, hey, Sage. Found a gun for you.
What is that?
Oh!
Oh! Blind, I see.
Oh, but no, it's just got
It's got Sage in the name.
in the name.
If only
This
it
is
weren't.
blind Sage.
If only it weren't crap. Wow. Yeah, no, not for me.
Yeah.
It's one of those annoying charge.
Probably got some like.
No, I don't even know
got,
what it's referencing. There is more than one sort of
some
prison.
kind of synergy.
I don't see any synergy. You can switch between Incendiary and Cryo. Damaging enemies applies an Echo debuff to the enemy for 8 seconds. Killing an enemy affected by the Echo debuff fires out a projectile at a nearby enemy.
Sure, there's some kind of build you can make.
Probably. The problem is it's a charge one. I don't like the melee one charge shotguns. Or and it's not one where it's like with guns where they charge up and then fire. It's you got to charge, release, charge, release. Where's my other gun I was using?
There you go. It's dead.
Fuck did you fire?
I didn't have a chance to do much.
I've been using the bitch.
The bitch is pretty
This
strong.
gun is fucking crazy. Either it's the gun that's crazy, or I've just got some kind of artifact on. But yeah, once I pop my ult or my attack, use my ability, I just melt everything.
Blind Sage, ugh, another one.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Whatever.
Wait.
Cryogenic.
Enter
Oh
door.
yeah. Oh, it's one of the. Yeah. It's not even one of those charge up and it'll start firing.
No, that's what I
Gotta
said. Yeah,
let
it's
go.
charge and release. It's
Yeah.
really shit. Yeah. Like if it was charge and fires, it'd be okay, but. And it's not even like really. It's just a normal sort of shotgun as well. It doesn't like shoot like a ball of energy or anything. It's just kind of boring. I don't get how it's what it's meant to do.
Yeah, it's just for the debuff, probably.
Yeah, I don't know what that echo does.
Like maybe you shoot it once and then you swap to a different gun, and then while it's debuffed.
Oh,
you-
maybe, but but it's not even much of a debuff. All it does is makes it that when an enemy afflicted with echo dies, a bullet shoots out and hits something else. Maybe that I don't know whether that projectile also has echo that hits something. Maybe you could chain it, but that doesn't seem to do much because all it does is make it afflict other things. It doesn't deal damage. It doesn't like have an effect on them. It doesn't debuff them that much at all. In
I haven't
fact,
tried it.
I don't know. What's that? I did
We
try
haven't
it
really put it to a test.
because I read what it does.
Yeah.
Damaging enemies applies an echo
It's
debuff to the enemy for 8 seconds. Killing an enemy affected by the echo debuff fires out a projectile at a nearby enemy. All it does is just make it that when they get, when they die, they get hit by a projectile.
You said it, man. She's the only person that ever
Yeah.
gave me hope. She still is.
I think I have another shit gun.
I wish I could take her with me when I leave, but anyway.
Is this a shit gun? Hang on,
Let's head
I'll
back.
double check.
I hear people outside screaming. I assume it's about the fucking football game or something.
Probably. Is this a shit gun? Okay. No, it was not the shit gun.
Shredder fire, yes.
A lot's happened since
Brainstormer.
then. I met this girl. She's a real handful, just like I was. She's headstrong, impulsive, and
She
somehow
sucks.
twice
She's a
as
horrible
stubborn.
character. She's badly written. She's not fun. She's annoying.
And she needs
I can go on.
my head.
I legit want to slap the shit out of you, man. 'Cause
Why? 'Cause I don't
when
like-
I said those things, and then you're like, "But she's a kid. She's just a kid."
Yeah, that doesn't make
That's
it
why I
not
don't like her.
annoying.
She's a
I'm just
child.
saying that the way she acts is how a kid would act. Doesn't make her not annoying.
That's all I was trying to say, but you just
You didn't. You just said she's
being
annoying.
you about it.
And I just said, yeah, she happens to be a kid. That's to be expected.
Head back there and check it out.
All right.
Alright, Krieg. Got your gauntlet.
Good.
And then I guess we go to a third location, and then finally Vault Hell opens, I assume?
Blew myself up.
How did you
Whoopsie.
blow yourself?
Trying out this new weapon.
Yeah, Krieg revives you.
Did he? Oh, I thought one of you did it.
Thanks, Krieg.
I will feed you your entrails!
The chaos is
I'm
cancelled.
just channeling Krieg.
Chaos is cancelled.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining Krieg using Chaos Control.
Teleportation powers would be terrifying for a psycho when you think about it.
That's not all
Already
Chaos
scary.
Control does.
It has a lot of...
I know, I said that's not all it does.
Yeah, but it's primarily a teleportation thing.
At least with how they ever seem to fucking use it. Mine.
They kind of, in that sense, they were like, fuck it, just make it Shadow sing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Vault
Good old Shadow.
What a grumpy boy.
I kind of like him. He's fun. He has reason to be grumpy.
I mean, if I was biologically a 50-year-old man, I would be crouchy too.
I'd be angry too if I was created for the sole purpose of killing something and have no other reason to exist beyond that.
Well,
was
and also
given
being
sentient life.
being a living cure for a disease as well. Pretty good.
Again, I wouldn't be happy if I was created for the sole purpose to kill something and have no other reason to exist beyond that, but was still for some reason given sentient life.
Yes.
Sentient life, sorry, given sentience.
But also, like I said, being... I don't know if this is canon of the story. I know it's in the comics. It's his blood was supposed to be a cure for the NIDS virus, which was killing Maria.
It's Tyranids and Sonic.
NIDS, it's neuroimmune deficiency. It's AIDS. It's neuroimmune deficiency. It's brain damage.
It's AIDS.
It's AIDS. Literally, it's called NIDS. In the
So Shadow has AIDS.
He's like a paramecia, not paramecia. I'm thinking of fucking. What's the cure-all thing in RPGs? They call them fucking like fucking
Paramecia.
They all call paramecia?
I believe so. I know what you mean.
Fuck,
I think it is literally. I think it literally is
it
a
literally
paramecia. I think
God,
it is because
one
it
piece
sounds
on the
correct.
brain. It sounds right, you know. It's
It
like
does
he's
sound
like
right,
that.
but I know what you mean. It does sound right, but I also don't know for certain.
I gotta look. I gotta figure it out. You know what I mean, though. It's like a cure-all.
But they caught me. Took
It was supposed to be at least.
Savvy loader.
Oh, we're on. Where are we?
We're in the brain of Krieg.
Oh, damn it! I steal. You know, I've stolen that many. Oh, hello. To me, they could give him another one.
Brain juice. Wait, what am I doing? I'm fighting loaders. Using my corrosive gun. Here we are, my little blood-starved beast.
Well, I actually really like the blood stuff beef. It's actually really good.
Mine's corrosive as well, so.
Mine's fire-based, which is actually really nice.
Fucking mine. I can't pick it up.
Cutsman.
Perchy rebound. I think this area might be Leggy Larry. This guy was called Leggy Larry. He dropped his legs. I picked him up. I stole.
Whoops.
I essentially beat someone up and stole his legs. I like to imagine. I like to imagine that it's like someone with artificial legs. I just beat him up and stole.
It's like pushing someone out of their wheelchair. I need this. I see you. What a great
Okay,
name.
that'll be. So that's the eye. Yep. Alright, now we need to go elsewhere because we need the arms and the torso. I like that we need to get a loader bot for this. Oh, we're in zero gravity.
But yeah, fucking. I like what they do with him in the Archie comics. They kind of just had him there as like a fucking
touchy Sandy. Ugh, I don't like that.
In the Archie comics, the one that was done. The thing is, they couldn't put him in many stories because they realized that if they were to utilize what he has in the games, he kind of would solve all the problems.
Yes.
So they kind of kept him out of the stories, which was smarter. With like a lot of comics do, like the OP ones, keep him out of it. Just like
that Sage gun.
Yeah.
Like I'm one-shotting stuff.
Oh really?
Oh, the frozen pat. That's a pat. Yeah, they're pretty cool from TDO. It's not a bad TDO.
No, he's using the Sage.
No,
oh, what you just found? Okay.
I don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this.
Yeah, my inventory is full of them.
Taking that one, mine.
I can't pick anything up anymore. It's just full of legendaries. I can't be asked to sell them. All rid of them. All right, let's assemble a loader. It's like building a bionicle.
I do like bionicles. They're pretty cool.
They were.
Cutsman. Wagon wheel? Don't care.
I love wagon wheels.
They are delicious, but like, why did I not eat a gun?
I don't like wagon wheels.
You don't?
Why? It's jam. You like jam? It's jam, marshmallow, and chocolate and biscuit all in one. It's really nice.
I am the meat maestro.
The meat maestro.
But I feel like I just have a memory.
Don't you get like the big ones? The big ones are good. I got this really interesting chocolate in the fridge at the moment. It's a white chocolate, cookies and cream, but it's got marshmallow in it as well.
Marshmallow.
It's from Darryl Lee.
It's like a small kind of thing.
It's white chocolate.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, what?
we built the robot to open the door,
Yeah.
but instead of the robot opening the door, we threw the robot at
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful.
How else would we open a door?
Why would
I've
we?
been bamboozled. The chest disappeared.
Oh,
I feel cheated, lied to, utterly
It's
tricked.
we've got so much loot, but we've got like a one slight
Need
difference.
more.
And this slighted me.
You stop using your damn ability to run even faster.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I also saw that, speaking of, we were talking about Baldur's Gate before, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to get a crossplay update put in like, when they're ready for it.
So we might be able to do a multiplayer like you want to. I'd be down for it, to try one.
I just wanted to do a meme playthrough. I don't know,
I'd be
just
down
a
to
gang of
eventually.
dwarves that kill exclusively elves or something like that.
It'd have to be after I finish it, but
yeah,
I'd
of
be
course,
down
of
to
course.
give it a try.
Well, because I'm gonna do a second playthrough once I'm finished with Baldur's Gate, but going to play it basically with like no
right, DD?
rollbacks.
It took you like 3 attempts to get that right.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but like, I could name a few things, but
So could I.
we can
About myself as
well. Lovable rogue, yeah, whatever, I'll take it. Take whatever. We're gonna finish that up, but then we're gonna play for like an Iron Man mode kind of thing, where we just bulldoze and anything like upsets us slightly. Just if we fail, yeah, whatever, they die. Who cares?
Yeah, I have done this a few times where I part of me doesn't want to do it, but I do reload if I'm a little unhappy with something happening. Like when I was trying to save Thaniel, for example. Like there were a few times where I think it took me about I had 2 attempts where the portal would get destroyed and what's his name, the druid guy dies, and I'm like, I don't want that. So I'm like, alright, let's try it again. But I wouldn't mind doing, as you say, an Iron Man mode where what happens, and I don't, do a return. I only do it for big things. Like if it's a small thing, like, oh no, I failed a dice roll, I'm not gonna like that loader bot was invincible. That was really weird. If I fail a dice roll, I'm not gonna like reload and try it again until I get it. I'm not safe scumming like that. It's more for like really big things, like if I've completely fucked up and locked myself out of doing something that's gonna massively affect what I'm wanting to do, then yeah, then I'll change it. But yeah. But that's about it. But yeah, it would be fun to do it without doing that, but because it's my first go through, I'm kind of like, I want to do it exactly how I want it to be.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna play the game like the general. I'm gonna play monk barbarian combination. Just play unarmed.
Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to if we did. I'd go bard just for the shits and gigs.
Well, bard's good because there's literally like at least 500 plus insults for Tash, like for vicious mockery.
Yeah, like there probably is some good stuff for it, but but as a first playthrough, it's not. I wouldn't recommend anyone playing that.
Bard isn't a bad class to pick if you choose College of Swords.
Yeah, I think you'd have to know what you're doing, but someone we know picked it because they thought, haha, bards fuck everything, I'm assuming is the reason they picked it. And, they had immediately had trouble with the game. And also, it takes learning. It took me a bit of time to learn the game.
Cheese hole, cheese! Fucking James May here loves his cheese.
Who doesn't love cheese?
I mean, cheese is pretty good.
It's the only good thing about the French.
Yes, that's true. What's this?
Ooh, hidden.
Septimal Prime.
Hey, look, it's like Dark Souls. Come down here, DD.
I swear to fuck, if I see a bonfire, I'm gonna
No,
fucking
trust
hang
me, it's even
myself.
better.
Okay.
Come here, DJ. You're on mute, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, unless you just haven't been talking. This way, DD.
I mean, bit of both.
That's cool. Look.
It's a secret wall.
Yeah, it's like Dark Souls.
Shut the fuck up.
Ugh, it's creepy. I don't like it. Ah! Benedict's toy box. Oh god, if we're at Benedict Cumberbatch's toy box, that's gonna end bad. I don't want to know about the kinky shit he gets up to.
I am having enough difficulty tracking.
I assume this is how Krieg became Krieg.
Yeah, I assume as much.
Spontaneously teleporting everywhere, all willy-nilly.
Yeah, looks like it.
Kill, maim, murder! This guy called Major. He took a bit to die. Major. Oh, that's you.
Kill Major.
I found a member of the Cobras.
Cobras, yes.
Good job, Snake. Now go kill the cobras and then the boss. But Major, I don't want to fuck you, Snake. She's evil.
Do your damn job.
I still found it very weird at the very beginning of that during the Virtuous mission. I don't know if you remember this. So when Snake's doing the Halo jump, there's a bit where Paramedic and the Major look at each other, frowning, and then have like a bit of a smirk. And at that point, I was like, "Are they meant to be evil or something? What's going on here? What's with this smirk?" It's very much like a villain-looking bit. But no, it was just nothing, and I looked too deeply into that.
But Hideo Kojima could have had something deep to it.
The only deep aspect to it that I could think of in the way of evil is because of how well, you know, Major Zero would go on to create the Les Enfants Terribles along with Paramedic.
Yeah, Cypher and fucking.
How do we shut down the experiment?
How do we actually?
I'll just kill him stuff, and I feel like there's got to be more to this
stuff.
because everything just keeps spawning.
There's a power cable that leads up there.
Oh, maybe no. Oh,
wait,
hang
no.
on. There is a.
Yes.
Goes back to.
No, you are correct.
Do we have to
Oh,
go?
I see how to get in here. I see what I need to do.
Okay, so we need to
There we
activate these. Yep, that's what it is. Right.
cool.
Yeah, and you need to jump down onto that one. And was the? Are there only? Oh, one's up there. Oh, I see that one. Okay. Yeah, that one. You gotta jump onto it.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
I'm talking to.
I should have. There.
There we go.
Miss it. No, I got it. Because I'm supposed to have the thing where I can slam at the apex of my jump. I don't have to jump off of something.
Oh.
Yeah, it just wasn't working.
yeah.
Were you doing a slam, or was it not counting it? Because maybe it just doesn't count it. For
No, I'm
silly
trying to do it
reasons.
right now.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
He's gone.
So I was wondering if maybe
Should be
maybe
like-
for one of those platforms it won't count it. There's one enemy left, apparently, that your monkey's shooting.
I'm doing it.
Through the cheese hole!
Jeez, that sounds gross. Through the cheese hole.
Seen
Ugh.
trauma-induced memory fragmentation before, but nothing like this.
I'm sure Tannis has some memory-induced trauma-induced memory fragmentation.
I'm sure it is.
This is a chick who dated a chair.
Yes, multiple not alive things. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. That's what I was on about. I was like, oh
I really
yeah,
wanna make a joke
the way
about
they wrote the way they wrote. Oh, good job. The way they wrote Shadow instead for the comics was just like, fuck it. He just have the Team Dark be really stupid in some segments. I really love Omega. I like the way
What was
robots.
Omega?
Well, Omega's written so fun. Just robots just being so blunt is so entertaining to me. Like,
I forget
just
who-
don't worry. I will less likely to hit you, kind of thing. That kind of mentality of, sure, I will try to not shoot you, but I will still shoot you. I love that mentality robots have sometimes, in, like most cartoons. It's great.
One of my favorite things from Omega was it was like those guys who were dubbing the game along while playing it or whatever. I don't remember who they were.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Snap Cube.
yeah,
yes.
them. But when they got to the bit, it's like, ah, yes, we're here in the desert. Omega, count every
Yeah,
grain of sand.
Count every grain of sand. 1, 2.
I love that bit.
The thing is, in the comics, like Omega's like that.
I know. That's why.
That's
That's why it's funny. Like as you were describing, I'm like, it reminds me of that.
Omega's like that, and that's what I think is fun. Like the idea of him getting stuck in a sidecar on Shadow's bike. He gets really upset about that. Gets upset. And at the very end of that comics issue, I remember him just shooting something to scare the shit out of it, and says "masculinity restored." just so self-conscious of being stuck in a sidecar. It's really funny to me because of the big frame. That was fun. That's fun. That's funny. I actually like that. Like that's some good writing, and then you got some insane shit like the Nazis. But we won't get into that.
Why not?
I mean, yeah, because I've talked. I think we've talked to death.
You've talked about it plenty on here as well.
We've had enough of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like we've told that story many a times.
To summarize, there's a character that's essentially Hitler.
Essentially,
And
yes.
he's Dingo.
In all but
Because- I don't know.
I mean, having his father called Helmut is.
Yeah, he's also
German.
Baron von something.
Cage von Stryker.
Cage
Very
von Stryker.
German, isn't
Yeah,
he?
very German name, yes.
Cage of a K. You got to be specified too, not like a normal cage.
Oh, I thought it was
With
like
K.
I thought it was with a G, like almost like a Gage from Stryker or something.
Oh, it's Cage.
Yeah, I know what it means, but like, I don't know. The Germans pronounce their words funny.
They do. Dutch too, honestly.
Yeah, but Dutch are a whole other can of beans. It's just
The Dutch are
that's
Dutch
they're
are visceral choking noises, honestly.
It's just 'cause they're high all the time.
Yes. And choking noises, it's just the Dutch. Also, I know shouldn't jinx this, but like, I haven't had a lag out. I haven't had a crash, this is great.
Why did you say that?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna see if it does happen, I'm gonna fucking hurt someone, or myself most likely. I can't see what's that bomb.
Heavens. Something.
Yeah, are we
Lord,
gonna
what's
do
your
the seasonal things?
Huh?
Cartels event, the Halloween event.
What about them?
Do they have story? I
Are we
mean,
gonna do those?
No, I don't want to do them.
I want it. Oh. All good.
No.
Boing.
We'll end with this one. Slam.
But yeah, all I can say is Omega's just got the most fun characteristics. So I just love robot characters in most shows. I love robot characters.
A robot character can be very fun, especially when they are, especially as you said, they're very much aware that they're a robot and it's used well. And
Yeah, this one's a very strange side quest.
Mother Fearist,
is it?
I don't like the strobing effect on her eyes. If you want to do it, you can do it.
What's wrong, Krieg? Don't you want some nice
Is she gonna try and breastfeed us? I hope not.
sweetie?
I'm gonna shoot her.
Have to drink your milk if you want to grow up
Is this his mother?
I don't know.
won't say it again.
I'm reminded of.
Thank.
Fine, I'll drink some milk. As long as I never have to hear you say mommy again. Yikes.
That's how I feel often.
Yikes! Yeah.
Boing.
Oh god, she's got a gun that.
One of my favorite out of context manga panels. I don't remember what it's from, but it's this chick saying, "Bitch, if I wanted to drink some goddamn milk, I'd just drink some goddamn milk." I don't remember what it was from, but it was funny. Yeah, it was funny. I read it years back.
This just won't do. Please try again.
And
Oh, wait, what?
And
That's not good. The Forbidden Ladder?
overhead.
wonder what's Krieg thinking of? And
What's Krieg thinking about?
terrible. Just and just no bad Krieg.
Please try again.
They're not disappearing for me.
Yeah. Your mother.
Now,
Okay, I know where one of
Alright,
them is.
Vault Hunter. Oh dear. I have accidentally made a pun. Please excuse me while I self-flagellate.
Oh dear lord, woman.
She really needs help, doesn't she?
overhead.
I think I got them all.
Now,
Not bad, Vault Hunter.
I swear I got them all. What the fuck?
I know you can do better. Please try again.
dead.
Dead.
It. And. Now,
There we go.
flew over.
There we go.
And now you're dead.
Oh, we said and, not N. It sounded like you were saying N.
Restoring direction.
The Forbidden Ladder.
With landmark warnings.
Yeah, that's the thing with robots writing. I like the ones that, like, they're aware they're robots, but they also blame things on robot being a robot, even though it's completely not because they're robots, it's because they're being an ass about it. That's fun.
It's all so
Oh,
clear.
more Krieg, hello. It's just, you know, why'd you shoot at me? Oh, sorry, targeting parameters can't help themselves, even though it's just, you know, him fucking around.
An archaic term.
Dr. Benedict.
Oh, I don't like this tunnel, but I do at the same time. Reminds me of, oh, I'll say that.
Any drug I'm aware of, and somehow suppresses the
Oh yeah,
pain
the
response.
realm of spin.
This psychosis would create
I'm getting annoyed of this teleporting bullshit. Reminds me of a different game. I don't remember what one though. I remember it annoyed me in that too.
Second application I see more value in. If I could release an airborne delivery system
do I-
in a dense
how do we get up there?
population, I could turn neighbor against neighbor.
Ah, never mind. We go down.
In military parlance, softening the target. Then our armies could simply waltz through the gates.
Have I been drinking?
What? What
Spoken like a true Irishman.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Have I been drinking, or have I not been drinking enough?" Ooh, now it's full of blood.
Blood loss during catastrophic risks. Administering thinners to prevent clotting.
This is where they kept the survivors. Anyone who survived the tests just found themselves in a
What tests? What were these tests even for?
Something about a thing that would drive anyone insane, and then there would basically be like an airborne delivery system version of it, so you could drop it on population.
To be fair, we don't know why.
Chemical
there's no
weapons.
real explanation as to how the people who fought in the corporate war went mad. They just kind of did. Not all
Chemical
of them
weapons,
did.
probably.
Not all of them did. A lot of them just became the raiders. The psychos are a whole other can of beans, but berserk patience. Put your glasses on.
I'd be very fucking angry if one came out like wearing armor and had a giant sword.
You'd be angry?
Well, I mean, it'd be a cool reference, like, come on, low blow, like the berserk, yes, ha ha ha.
Well, that's why I said put your glasses on.
Yeah, I know.
So put your glasses on.
left inside their heads, but they
Will be right.
I actually don't know the words. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me what you want. Don't know why, don't know why, don't know what you say. Tell me why, tell me why. I know more of the words than I thought. Too late, it's too late. Ah, berserk.
That's a badass.
You know what really annoyed me about that version of Berserk's anime?
Yeah, what?
No, what?
Okay, so right at the start we get introduced to cool guts for he's got the dragon slayer, he's got the cannon arm, he's got his auto crossbow, he's got his knives and all that. And then it jumps to the golden age and we don't get to see any of it again.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I know. I
How
mean,
the manga goes?
yes, it does. Well, it lasts for 7 chapters and then goes to the golden age, but then it comes back to it. But for the anime, that was the 96 series. That was the only one until the Golden Age trilogy that came out in the 2010s. I don't remember the exact years, but and then 2016 we got that version that was not good.
Yeah, we don't like to talk
Where am
about it.
I?
Yeah, it was bad. Part of it came from the fact that they used CG, because CG animation just has not really worked for anime yet at all.
The thing is, the guys who did that, I mean, they've improved quite a bit. I remember seeing the Star Wars Visions thing they did with the Ronin episode.
It may partly
They
have
did
had to
that.
do with the budget, because the budget for
Yeah,
as well,
it was
because
really well done though.
because the Golden Age trilogy didn't look bad, but this version did, and I think the budget is partly to play. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
CG will. Like, for a series, the budget's just not going to work well enough for a full series to look good. Also, have you heard
Yeah,
how
that's fair.
I saw something where what was it, for the 100th anniversary, Disney have announced their next film, and people have already been shitting on it. And they said something about how there was an early idea to go back to 2D animation, but that got quickly shut up because they said something about how 2D animation doesn't work to get the 3D images and show depth and all that. And then someone was like, and then someone like cut to like footage from Attack on Titan or whatever, and it's like, yeah, okay. That's a good example right there, I guess. But even then, there's many other examples of how you can show 3D and.
I mean, if I could, I'd
with
just
2D
invest
animation.
in like a hand-drawn animated film again from like Disney used to. That'd be so nice, but it costs a lot more. But like, it would be so much nicer quality too. It would.
And if there's
live
one thing
for
we
a
know about
while.
Disney, they don't like paying for things
No, they don't.
or making good content or putting in any
Yeah.
work. Wasn't my way to save you, DJ. You
Or making me somehow dislike, some
Don't worry,
other
the
characters I like.
CEO has kind of come to admit that they fucked up.
Good.
It's not going to change anything.
Okay, I'll take what I can get, man.
So I just realized this is another DLC that I didn't get a fucking thumbnail for.
No. Oops.
Oh no, it's not that I forgot to, there wasn't one. The first two had little openings that showed the name that I was able to get the thumbnail for. But this one doesn't. Just like the last one.
This one did.
Did it? I didn't notice it.
Also, what was the last one?
The boring one
Any
with,
blood,
Oh, with the
that also
Japanese
did.
people in the desert.
They all do.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
I went back to
yes,
check. No, it didn't. I even went back through the video to check. It didn't.
I've never seen anyone be so
Sure.
Yes.
I'm trapped within here, please.
I'm not in there. I can't get to you. I don't know what's happening to you on the other side. It makes me think of Yeah, you remember when they had the Oh my god. Oh god, that's bad. Can you get out of there?
No.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be there. Very much so not supposed to be in.
I'm the truck and you're the deer.
Oh dear. Well, have fun. I have no idea what you can do.
I'll teleport out and run back to you.
I don't know how far it's gonna put you. We're on a boss fight.
Fuck my life. Look at the map. Okay,
we're at the boss fight. Maybe if you jump off, it might bring you here to us.
Oh, he's being nice.
Oh, this reminds me of the surgeon enemy from Baldur's Gate.
Oh, the thing is, I never got to fight him because I
really?
got him to kill himself, pretty much.
Oh, I had to fight him, but I when I saw him, I wanted to say this to you. He feels like something out of Bloodborne, and I like him.
He did. Because the
like
thing is,
him
like,
a lot.
I was like, you know, he's like, you know, how about you show
I
off,
tried
like,
to
doctor
convince him
skills?
to kill some of them.
And
Yeah,
then I convinced these nurses to kill each other, and I just clobbered him.
I tried to, it didn't work. He was like, you're right, but how about if I instead have them kill you? And I was like, oh, okay.
It's kind of like the toll collector as well. That one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find that one? Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Like,
I don't know if I did.
Oh well, the toll collector in that one literally says, you know, give me your money and all that. You do that, but then I just say, you know, since the guys you're getting the money for isn't around anymore, like,
I love those games.
yeah, there's no money around. You know, you all collected the money for no reason, and then she just kills herself, drops all the money, and like, well,
yeah, I'm still in the Dark Forest. By the way, when do we get to Baldur's Gate?
Ahead.
Baldur's Gate's in Act 3.
Okay, what was that, DJ?
I just got ahead, and it's called Weird Science.
Oh, I like that movie. Actually, I haven't seen it in ages. It's a weird
that
film.
That is a Oingo Boingo reference.
No, it isn't. It's a reference to the film Weird Science.
Yes, which fuck.
Woo!
Which Oingo Boingo made a song called Weird Science
for the film. Okay, it's still a reference to the movie, not Oingo Boingo.
Yeah, cool.
Weird film, but it did give me one line that is permanently stuck in my head, which is the
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Therefore, and thusly, to
JoJo's reference. Yes.
As I was saying, stuck in my head is a line from that film, which was what was it? I think for dips, chains, and whips or something. Oh no! What it was exactly? It was the chick that was explaining about the plan for the party and was saying, oh, it's just a little something, you know, it's gonna have some chips, dips, chains, and whips or whatever. It's a weird film. It's definitely a film from the 80s. It's not a film that would be made today.
No, probably not.
No, it definitely wouldn't if you've seen it. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask you guys last week, but then we had to postpone it. Have any of you seen Boogie Nights?
No, I haven't actually.
We need to see it. It's funny.
This is it?
Well, somewhat funny.
Is that the one? Is that the one with John Travolta?
No.
He dances.
No, that's no. What? That's Grease, I think.
Even if I've lost my past,
Boogie Nights is the one about that's about the porn stars. About Dirk Diggler.
I think we're done here.
Oh, well.
Who's based on John Holmes,
If I were a fruit salad, where would I
who was an actual porn star.
think about it?
I imagine.
Yeah, but it's an interesting film. I'm more excited about Valhalla, which I won't be able to pick anything up in because my inventory's full.
Yes, shame.
I'm actually gonna dump it.
I'm pretty sure we're returning back to the Psychosphere.
Yeah, we are.
Psychoscape. We don't go to Valhalla yet.
No, but we'll be going there right after, I assume.
Yeah, and sell some stuff.
I'm just gonna drop everything. I don't need it. I don't need the money.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind.
The money's not that important. I've got a bunch I haven't used. Get rid of you. The boring gun. There we go. Orange. But yeah, Boogie Nights was one of those inappropriate films my dad showed me when I was younger, and you probably shouldn't have.
Maybe right.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Just gonna try and reload my shit. We good? Alright.
I shoot saw blades, I see.
Oh yeah, you're rocking that one too.
I can't.
Cool.
For some reason, we can't travel, even though no one's in a menu. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Jeez, I don't know what was happening there. Oh, that's better. Just cracked my shoulder.
Come, friend, to me.
Boing. The fuck is the Bloodborne music playing?
Huh? Is it?
Yeah.
I can't hear it either.
I guess I never thanked you.
Oh, anyway,
Us out of that night.
yeah. Any of you seen Weird Science or?
No,
Speaking of
I
that film,
haven't actually.
the plot of it, and this is the reason why it wouldn't be made again. It's basically two teenagers who I think are like 15 or something. They using the power of science, they create a woman.
Oh, that one! I know that one.
Yeah. And I'm sure you can imagine the intention of why they did. And it's sort of one of those things like you can see as to why it wouldn't be remade, or couldn't be made today. Oh, I like this. The statue's moving. That's pretty cool. And that's the key to the lock. That's pretty cool.
Just angrily froze it.
Yeah, he did. Whoa! Okay.
He's doing a beam blast here. He's fucking doing a beam struggle.
Did it work?
He's going Super Saiyan too.
I guess that's kind of like when he turns into a badass. This is his skill.
It's done.
Yeah.
Let's see what's so valuable he's had it locked away.
Let me in! Oh, that wasn't right.
Did you clip through it or no?
No, I jumped down a hole. There's a hole there.
Patterns I've recorded in other psychos. We're onto something here.
Well, let's see what's inside. Then my part of the
Deal is done. Hope we find what you're looking for in there. I don't understand why you've kept me out of there for so long. Special trying. Once, I don't understand.
Right.
Fine, don't tell me. We're gonna find out. Tremble and writhe. Yes, screw you.
Can we go in? You just in a menu.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, cool.
Staring at his gun collection.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
DJ's still in a menu.
Okay, you may go. You may go. You may go.
There. No. It's in the menu?
No, it's okay now.
Oh, there we go.
Weird science. That is a great song.
I didn't know that was. I didn't know
Have you
Wongo
heard
Bongo
the song?
made that song.
Pardon the term, but it
Yeah.
appears that you have
That's pretty
finally
cool.
made it.
And it plays.
It is a fun song. Yeah, it plays all throughout the film. It's a fun song.
Hate. He's a fucking cornate.
Have a look at this in a minute. I just want you to check DJ to confirm, but I sent you the video from Bounty of Blood so you can see how there was no opening. There was no title.
Burning. I can feel it everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, just have a
Yeah,
look
I'll
after.
take a
You
look
can
for
just
it.
you don't have to watch the whole thing. You just have to skip through it. No, you can do it when we're finished.
By the way, in this area, so I
Oh, blood.
played this level
This is
before.
very cornate.
There are
Very powerful,
these little
exerting
squares
power
everywhere,
to
glowing
these things, yeah.
squares
be it, but
Yeah, we
that you
shoot
can
him.
shoot.
for all these years,
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah.
Those ones, yeah.
Hunter, the answers are
Yeah, it's like
I-
that one on. It's like the one on
I
Necro
don't know if I
Feo.
found them all,
Revealing it can be considered
Yeah.
a reliable source of data.
so I don't know what it unlocks.
Probably nothing. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Just Google it. Or even use Bing if you
Yeah,
need.
probably.
This feeling.
Ask Jeeves, as Sandman would say.
Well, Jeeves, it's no longer Ask Jeeves, it's just Ask. They got rid of Jeeves. I don't know why.
Fired him
Fired.
from gave him concrete shoes, threw him in the river.
I think they found his name in the Epstein logbook. Maybe that's why.
So he did concrete shoes then.
Actually, they got rid of him long before Epstein became known of.
Listen, you have to keep going without us.
That's
You
fine.
have to fight this thing. We'll join you if we can. Beat the savagery out of
What are we fighting? Is it gonna be him?
Psycho Reaver, it says. So I assume it's his rage mode.
Oh yeah, looks like it. Apparently we could have.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
That's kind of cool looking, actually.
Looks like something out of He Springs Eternal. Looks like something out of fucking Conan the Barbarian.
He looks cool though.
Holy shit! I got
Well-
launched up to here. Oh, there's a platform to launch us up to the
What
top.
are you using, DJ?
Yes. Right now, Tizzy.
That's why.
And so far, just every weapon I'm using is going fucking crazy. I think it's just a class mod I've got.
EJ, did you find that one when you were looking for them all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a few in this area.
I just saw it, so I shot it.
This isn't over yet, Vault Hunter. Get ready.
I'm always ready.
Cataclysm. We'll do what we
Tell you what, I had another cliff moment in this exact boss fight. I don't know how the fuck I did it,
Had a few
but I
cliff moments
somehow
this stream.
just walked off this edge here. Yeah, I fucking did it a few times, but because I think he breaks. Yeah, he just starts breaking the platform apart.
Really? Oh goddamn! So it's kind of like that.
Just ADS, just walking towards him, and then I just fall right off.
I'm gonna quickly plug in.
By the way, when I was playing this on Mayhem 11, or Mayhem 11 with my fully maxed out character, this was actually a bitch to play.
Cool.
It was very
Really?
difficult.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's good to have a challenge for once.
I mean, yeah, it was good fun, but
Red Wrath and Beyond.
it took. I mean, it doesn't sound very long, but it took like 2 minutes to get him to this phase, and then I walked off the fucking edge and died, and then I had to do it all over again.
Yeah, that sounded annoying. That was what I was saying with
Oh.
That's what I was saying about the whatever it's called boss from Blood Guns and Love Gun and Tentacles. I keep calling it Blood. Love Gun and Tentacles, the one where you got to jump platforms. I kept falling off a few times, and then I have to restart the whole fight. It was very annoying.
Rises the chorus and chaos becomes it. He's right.
I found more of them glowy things. I shot them.
Go. Loot whatever you can before it fades.
At least
I've got no idea what they
this
do.
Krieg is still a Vault Hunter. Loot what you can.
Mine! Oh my goodness.
Holy, oh my.
Place isn't gonna be
Oh, we got a time limit doing a loot. Loot what you can.
I think so.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing
Spent
about
my
this.
time. I think I took my time. I'm not sure.
Yeah, just
Whoa,
grab everything
whoa,
orange.
What?
Well, found
Fuck,
some
I
orange.
accidentally walked back through the portal.
That's an orange. Nope.
More interested in the money,
Why?
because I would like to get max upgrades on this character.
I'm more interested in the orange.
Again, I currently now only have 2 characters. I only ever played with a siren.
I know, because you're a simp for sirens, even though they suck.
Flood is just fun to play.
No, they're not, they're boring.
Yeah, they're fun.
No, they're not, they're boring.
Literally. Powers. Awesome.
Yeah, but their powers are boring.
Is that open?
I want to play a siren. I want to get
Nah.
a siren flavor one day.
Very fun.
Nah, boring.
Well, I like melee builds, so I
Yeah,
think
crazy
Mara looks
melee
like
builds
fun.
with her.
It's all gonna be gone any
The
second.
melee siren.
There's more buttons in here as well.
I noticed that.
Oh, is there?
I get it now.
Yeah, there is a timer. Never noticed that.
It was everything in us that's rage and violence.
There's a thing up here.
Reaching for me. To change
Oh, there's a middle loot room, like a main loot room to get to.
Oh, is there? Oh, is that what they're for?
this the whole
Is it locked off? Maybe yeah, it's locked off.
Interesting.
Unless it's
okay,
it's the
okay.
buttons. It's the green things in here.
Yeah.
So wait, there's one here. What if this opens the door then?
We've been fighting
Hang
over
on,
the
I'm-
scraps of who we were for so long that we forgot how to make any.
Maybe you have to do that in the time limit.
Now we can.
That would be ridiculous because they're in all
wait,
other
there's another
areas.
one up there.
Does our finger salad belong on the table?
Oh yeah, no, but just these last few.
Let's start right here. Together.
How do I get?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Now kiss.
You first. What do we need? A bonnet for a fragile face.
Well, he's a schizophrenic, so he's got two entities inside him. So when he makes out with her,
That's not really how
they
schizophrenia
are.
works, but okay.
well,
They
yeah,
can
nah,
share.
yeah, nah, sorry, not schizophrenics, but these two.
Your turn.
He's more got like split personality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. We all lose things. Our pasts, our friends, our minds. But we keep going. Keep fixing ourselves when we break. We may never.
So what's happened to Krieg? He's just gonna live in his brain?
Enough for now.
That doesn't seem healthy.
Come on in.
Go catatonic, basically.
But we can get close enough.
The thing is, will he be... What's the dominant one? Will the one be sane, or will he be crazy, or will he be a mix of both?
Don't know.
I think it's still a mix of both, but you know.
You have my most
What?
sincere thanks.
There you go. There's your screen grab.
No, that's
There's
not
your
it.
screen grab.
That isn't
Grab
it.
Grab it. It's going away.
No, I've already left it. That's not the one. There's one at the beginning, not at the end. There was always... The first two had ones at the beginning. That were proper ones.
In the meantime,
Yeah,
you are
well.
free to
Minor
use
Kong
your
and
brain
Big
anytime you like.
Dear John. Says King Kong and Minor Kong. Stupid.
Mind. I crack myself up sometimes.
I'm proud of them.
There's
Today, for the first time,
there's someone here with a cake covered in
forever
in
against
dynamite instead of candles. It kind of reminds me of one of the side quests
At
from
the end of the day,
this
the
game.
struggle is worth it. It's the only way
Mhm.
for us to
Yeah.
work toward being the
There's a
person.
thinker version up there.
The knot will never unravel. I know, man. I know. But for the first
Oh, there's a
time,
giant butt stallion down here.
Yeah, I saw her there for a second. I thought it wasn't Bud Stallion for a second.
can't thank you enough for everything you've done here. For what it's worth, you're welcome back anytime. Something tells me that thing is gonna keep coming back. I guess we never truly defeat our demons, do we?
So wait, you can keep.
Ah,
going.
yes. To come back and do loot rooms.
Hmm.
Kill Krieg's anger. Eh.
Alright. Do we have time? Do we want to do that thing I sort of mentioned?
What? Which one?
Go through the Game Awards and sort of just as one of the last things to see whether we agree with what won or one of the runner-ups.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, sure.
So there's only a few. So 2014. These are the... I'm going to go from the bottom up, and the last one I say will be what won. So runner-ups were Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor,
I have a new
Hearthstone,
game that will appeal to
Dark
your
Souls 2,
adventure.
Bayonetta
As
2,
well as your trigger
and the winner was Dragon Age Inquisition.
I'd say, personally, Bayonetta 2. Just because it's just such a fun, good game.
I kind of think Shadow of Mordor.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
like Dragon Age Inquisition. I never played Bayonetta 2. I like Dragon Age Inquisition. It's the second best of the Dragon Age games, but to be fair, that's just because Dragon Age 2 is very good. It's okay.
Driving
Always
Orc
was better.
Schizophrenic is a pretty fun mechanic.
Yes, and it was a really good game. It was really fun. I think personally that one should have got it. DJ, your thoughts?
Right.
What was the list? Sorry.
Middle Earth,
what
Shadow
was
of Mordor, Hearthstone, Dark Souls 2, Bayonetta 2, and the winner, which was Dragon Age Inquisition.
Well, I have played none of those,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna go with
Skip.
Hearthstone.
Sure.
Why not?
Alright, cool. Right. 2015. 2015 was Super Mario Maker, Metal Gear Solid 5, Fallout 4, Bloodborne, the winner, which was The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I already know.
Bloodborne.
Yeah, Bloodborne. I'm in the same boat. I don't care for The Witcher 3.
It would have been Bloodborne and then Metal Gear Solid
Yeah, I
5.
know Bloodborne.
Fallout 4 does not deserve any awards because it is not nearly as good as it could have been.
No. And yeah, no, I don't think Mario Makers definitely shouldn't. Metal Gear Solid 5
Mario Maker relies on the other people to make fun maps, not the game itself being fun.
Metal Gear Solid 5's fun, but it'd be nice if it actually was a finished game. 4,
also
as you
like
said,
to
bring that up Bloodborne.
apply
which sells
that.
more.
I'd also like to
Apply
apply
the what?
that argument to everything Bethesda, well not Bethesda, but you know, like Fallout, all that bullshit. They produce a broken, shitty game, and they just
Yes,
expect
that's
the
why I think
community to fix
people
it.
like. That's why I don't understand all the people still bootlicking them with goddamn Starfield, because literally people have been putting out their own little mods that fix so many issues with Starfield already, and the game doesn't even have a full content creator out yet. Anyway, DJ, your thoughts on that one? You agree Bloodborne should have won?
Yeah, Bloodborne.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
2016. Now we might have all very different opinions with it. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, Titanfall 2, Inside,
You know my answer.
Doom, and the winner, which was Overwatch.
Doom.
Ugh.
I'm Doom. I'm in the
Now,
Doom category. I think
That is actually tough.
yeah, because it's for you. It'll be between
Very
Doom or
much so
Titanfall 2.
equal on both. Yeah, the door.
I'd say you probably
Well,
got
you know what? I find
Titanfall
that
for more
interesting.
playing.
That was. Well, given the fact that Titanfall, Call of Duty, and Battlefield 1 were all released at the exact same time,
Mm-hmm.
that Battlefield 1 isn't on that list.
It was on there for best game direction.
Game
It didn't win
direction.
any.
Okay.
I don't think it won anything because there's all different categories. But I'm just looking at directly. We're looking
The
at
game of the
directly
year.
Game of the year.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'm very much so equal to both. Doom,
All right. Yeah, I say Doom. Doom was
Fantastic.
brilliant. Yeah, Doom
fantastic.
was really good.
Also,
Alright.
Titanfall 2, love that personal
Mm-hmm.
spot in my heart there.
2017. Starting at the bottom as usual. Super Mario Odyssey, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Persona 5, Horizon Zero Dawn, and the winner, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
There's 3 in there that I
That's solid.
would quite consider. I mean, I wouldn't consider Breath of the Wild. I really liked Odyssey. Odyssey was a
was
swan
great.
song and a very much a love letter to
Breath
the
of the
series.
Wild was so good.
Yeah, but but Odyssey, Mario Odyssey was a love letter to the series. It was very well done. It was very just enjoyable. The music was good. But I'm gonna say Persona 5 because I spent about 200 hours on it.
Yeah, I'd choose that one only because I hate Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't played the second one, but I'd hate it too. I think Horizon's highly overrated. Persona 5 is really fun. I platinumed it's on stream. It's my longest stream I've done. It's great. But yeah, and
Where's Monster Hunter in any of these lists? Though? Why is it Monster Hunter World?
well, what year did it come out?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. This is 2017, so yeah.
Because actually, I'm excited. The next Monster Hunter is going to get announced on the 20th anniversary. I'm hoping it's a sequel to World because the World is the fucking best Monster Hunter I played, except for Monster Hunter Rise. But that one's like dumbed down for babies. But whatever.
Also, keep in mind that this year was also when Wolfenstein 2 came out, and it is not on the list for Game of the Year because it sucked. And I will fight anyone who says otherwise. It sucked. It was not good. They did not need to do a
Continuing.
What? You don't agree?
Oh, I don't care about Wolfenstein. I was like, I want to hear what the next year's is.
Alright, well, before we do, DJ, your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't think I know about any of those games.
Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild. So you agree with the Breath of the Wild?
Oh, yeah, wow, I completely zoned out. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, absolutely. That's my pick.
It is a pretty good
Fantastic.
game.
Alright, 2018. We have Red Dead Redemption 2. Here it is, Monster Hunter World. So there you go.
Yes.
Marvel Spider-Man. Celeste. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And the winner, which was God of War.
Monster Hunter World should have won it. Such a good game.
I say
guess
Red Dead
God
2.
of War.
I preferred Red Dead 2.
I have not played any of those games.
You
Red
played
Dead 2, in my opinion, I know it's cool and immersive. It's too slow for me. My brain needs
I
constant.
fucking hated that game.
I loved it. I
Like
thought it was
online's great. Online was the best bit
Fucking
about
hated
it.
the online.
Hey, it's because a certain Sandman would tie you up and drag your ass around or some shit probably and attack you
It was
randomly.
just fuck all to do.
it's more fun to just fuck around. Honestly,
I think the game is great in single player. It didn't need a multiplayer. I think the single player is one of the better games I've played. It has problems with its final bit, but I like it. I think it's really good, and I understand why you have problems with it because you need constant simulation because of your ADD adult brain, DD. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm willing to do a slow game.
I'm being mean. You've said it about yourself with that. Like that's why you like your shonen ones, which are like big power, boom boom fighting.
Yes, I will. I still like the slow stuff sometimes,
yes.
but I need to be in a good mood for it, which is a very rare mood.
Like it angered me at times, definitely, namely certain deaths. But I enjoy it. I thought it was really good. Odyssey is a fun game, but I wouldn't call it Game of the Year worthy in any way.
I mean, the highlight of Red Dead 2's gameplay was when I was able to tranquilize alligators and drag them into Saint Denis and release them in online. Very fun.
That came much later.
Yes, but also seeing civilians screaming being eaten by alligators is really funny.
That is pretty good.
The cops couldn't do anything about it.
How about you, DJ? Your thoughts? Which one you agree with the winner, or which one would you?
Could not give less of a fuck about any of those games.
Yeah, I don't think God of War. I mean, God of War was fine, but I don't care for it. I also thought the first technically God of War 4, if we want to be accurate. That one was better than Ragnarok.
I watched my roommate play that. That was entertaining.
It was okay. I had an alright time with it. I got it for free, but I'd say that I preferred that one over Ragnarok. But that's my controversial opinion. But I also like Doom 1. I also like Doom 2016 over Doom Eternal.
Yeah, I did not like Doom Eternal.
You know,
there's a lot more people coming about saying. There's a lot more people have come about saying that.
I liked Eternal. Eternal's good.
That's fine. I just say there's been a lot more people
like
coming about.
Just tone shift. Like I want to give it a proper go. I'll be honest, giving it a proper.
It's fine, but it is a very different game, and I kind of prefer.
It's just different.
2016, yeah. All right.
Well, it's a very much. I mean, it's going to say it's very much it's a Payday 2 to Payday 3. It's the same but different at the same time.
This one will actually be an interesting one.
Just because going from Doom 1, Doom 2016, it like literally it spits in the face of tutorials. Like a screen comes up at the start of the game,
and he bashes it in.
Yeah.
Doom guy, he pushes it out of the way like fuck that. I know what I'm doing. Pull trigger. That's it.
Yeah, give me my
very
gun.
Intuitive. Just you play the game. But with Doom Eternal, tutorials everywhere. Fucking no world building story like environmental storytelling really. Like the guns you pick up, they're just floating in front of you, and you just pick it up.
Yeah, it's a lot more arcadey. It feels like an arcade game.
It's like an arcadey video game.
They tried to go more for the old Doom.
It didn't even. Yeah, it both did and didn't feel like the old Doom.
That I can appreciate in that.
But it also didn't feel like the old Doom at the same time. Like it still didn't have that.
Yeah, it was like it was wearing its skin, but not actually the soul.
Yep. All right.
Better than the movies, at least.
That's my feelings on that.
Yeah. Okay. 2019 is an interesting year. We're all gonna have very different opinions. So, at the bottom, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Resident Evil 2, The Outer Worlds, Death Stranding, Control, and then the winner, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
There's 4 on that list that I like, and Sekiro was pretty fucking good. But also, I'm torn between Super Smash Bros. Because I've got some good memories in that game. I've also got some good memories with Sekiro, Death Stranding. Fuck. I
already know my answer.
I'll say Death Stranding.
I'm saying Death Stranding. It's honestly one of my favorite games I've ever played. If I could go back and forget everything about a game to completely replay it, it would be that game.
Whoa, the Metal Gear Solid series.
Those as well, but Death Stranding I absolutely adored, and I cannot wait for a sequel. What shouldn't be on here is Control. I fucking hated Control. By the end of it, at first it seemed interesting, but then it just sort of, I explained to Sandman once my problems with it, how it's like, it goes for an SCP feel with the idea of the abilities and the random objects that have got like supernatural shit to them, but unlike the SCP, none of the objects have anything to do with what they have. Like the first thing you get is a floppy disk, and it gives you psychic powers that you can grab stuff and pull towards you and throw it away. What does that have anything to do with a floppy disk? That has nothing to do with a floppy disk. Whereas if we went off the SCP things, an SCP thing might be something like, or one of them is a coffee machine that you can punch any code into, and it will give you anything into it, and it will give you a liquid of that. Like you could put in piss, and you'll get piss. I don't know why piss is my first thought, but like anything like that But in the Control universe, it'd be a coffee maker or a coffee machine, and it would give you like the ability to do a ground pound.
It's literally just SCP, honestly.
But it's not, because that's what I said. Like the SCP ones, as I said, if a coffee maker in SCP is what I said, a coffee maker in Control, it just gives you the power to do a ground pound. It's just weird, and a lot of the enemies just end up being
watered down SCP.
Big orbs. Yes,
yeah, exactly. It's like a wannabe. Also, I love this. I just got recommended in my recommendation feed for my PlayStation. I love how they're really trying to nail home the whole Modern Warfare 3 being like having a zombies mode. Like, oh, if you pre-order the game today, you get a zombie ghost skin.
I don't. Oh my god, that's odd.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
work?
really care. I know, just for Modern Warfare 2, you get just a skin for Ghost. Just make him look like a zombie.
Also, this might anger you a bit, but this was the same year Devil May Cry 5 came out, and it's not on the list.
I know, and that's what I was going to say. Like, why is DMC 5 not on there?
It's on here for best score / music, but it lost to Death Stranding.
Now, that
I'm going to also disagree with. Yeah, even as much as I like the music from Death Stranding, the music from Devil May Cry 5. Okay, Devil May Cry 5 won Best Action Game.
Good. It won something. It deserved it.
Yeah, because it was really good. Anyway, DJ, your
I'll
thoughts?
Just get mine out of the way.
Yeah.
Yep. Have not played any of them, so.
Skibbity
skip.
All right, cool.
Skip.
2020. I immediately hate what won this year.
Is that the one where a certain zombie game that was really shit?
So, starting at the bottom, Hades, then Ghost of Tsushima, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Doom Eternal, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and what won was the fucking Last of Us Part 2.
Yes. We're just gonna go for... Let me think, not Doom
Ghost of Tsushima, I'm going with
Ghost of Tsushima, yeah. Good, very good game.
Really
the only
fun.
game that got me to shed a tear... Sorry, the game that got me to cry.
I'm so angry at this. Game of the Year, Last of Us 2. Best Game Direction, Last of Us 2. Best Narrative, Last of Us 2.
They were paid. They bought the win.
Best Audio Design, Last of Us 2.
They bought the win. They bought the win.
Best mobile game was Among Us.
It's terrible.
Innovation and accessibility was The Last of Us 2. Now, I'll agree with that because there was accessibility options, such as the ability to set it that everything dies in one shot. Best Action Adventure Game, Last of Us 2.
Directed by Hideo Kojima. Made by Hideo Kojima.
Best multiplayer game, Among Us.
Alright, you know what? As long as Death Stranding lost us, not Death Stranding, as long as The Last of Us 2 lost to Among Us in that regard.
It's because there was no multiplayer to Last of Us Part 2.
I thought Last of Us had a multiplayer. On the original it did, at least.
The Last of Us 1 did, not Last of Us 2.
They didn't even add that back?
No, because no one played it in the first game.
It was pretty fun.
No one played it, though.
Bricking other players is really fun.
2021. This one's interesting, because there's nothing really from this year that I've played. So that's going to be odd. And very little came out in 2021. I wonder why!
Yeah, I know, right?
Continuing. Resident Evil Village, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Psychonauts 2, Metroid Dread, Deathloop, and It Takes Two, which was the winner.
Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, okay, I have to, by default, Ratchet & Clank is the only one I played. Oh, I played Deathloop and I didn't like it. I've yet to play Resident Evil 8, I plan to at some point, but yeah,
I intend to play through it again when I get my VR brought over.
I got so worried here for a second. I saw here Best Narrative and it said Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, and at first I thought it was Marvel's Avengers, and I was like, why the hell did that get Best Narrative? Oh wait, no, it's the Guardians one, never mind.
How did that... I forgot they even did that game.
I have not played any of them.
Apparently Guardians of the Galaxy was alright, but...
It was like a shadow release, I didn't realize it was out.
Yeah, like DJ said, not playing anything that year.
A lot of,
I don't blame him. There was...
That. I saw that fucking everywhere.
I don't know, ignored it somehow.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I like this. Keeley, the owner of the event, put it best. Regarding potential winners, Keeley's felt it's kind of anyone's game this year, but as a show's producer, he prefers shows like the Game Awards 2018 with a rivalry between God of War and Red Dead Redemption 2. And again, in this case, 2021, very little came out that year, and because there was a big kind of like, there was a big thing happened, made very little stuff happen that year. It's kind of a whole year that got deleted. Yeah, you can't say that. A whole year kind of got deleted.
Well, I remember when it was in its earliest stages, me and Sam were actually talking about it. Like, did you hear about the new virus that was going on to China? I was like, ever think that would become a problem? Nah.
Yeah,
Like,
I had
fucking
that, I had a
5
discussion
months
with my
later.
friend. Yeah.
5
My
months later, it
A
turns
friend
out,
of
like,
mine
you
was
fuckers.
in Korea right
Yep,
before
I
the
remember that.
huge outbreak happened there with after a big church event, and yeah, it was I'm just looking at 2022, and I love how they used the same picture of Hidetaka Miyazaki here as they did for the year when he won for Hero. It's the exact same picture. All right, 2022, final year. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Stray, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok, A Plague Tale Requiem, and the winner, which was Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, I'm with
It
Elden Ring
deserved
on that.
that.
Yeah,
It
Elden Ring was
deserved that.
really good. I've played it and I've loved it.
Deserved best
And
soundtrack award too.
I have a feeling, DJ, you've not played any of these.
Yeah, I don't think I heard anything.
Yeah, God of War Ragnarok.
Well, just run through it one more time.
Okay, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Stray, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok, A Plague Tale Requiem, and then Elden Ring.
Nope, nopity, nope.
Yeah, Elden Ring really good. A Plague Tale Requiem. I never finished the first Plague Tale. It's French. It's gross for that reason. So
It has rats, also known as the French.
yeah, the French exactly. Yeah, but
I watched you finish it.
no, I never finished Plague Tale.
Huh.
I streamed. I started streaming it and I
There you
stopped and I never finished it. And I gave up because I find it boring as hell. I don't want to finish it. God of War Ragnarok was okay. I thought that the previous God of War was better. I know Sandman's gotten mad at me about that, but I think it was a bit better. I didn't like all the parts playing as Atreyu. Atreyu, that's the fucking horse. Not the horse, that's the kid from Neverending Story. Atreus. The parts playing with Atreus sucked. They were a bit too long. Certain aspects of the story felt unnecessary. I could go into detail, but I won't. Horizon Forbidden West, I didn't play it, but again, I hated the first Horizon. Stray was fun for the one stream I did of it, but it's not Game of the Year worthy. The only game that sadly didn't get anywhere, and I wish it was on the list, and I think it was 2022, Ghostwire Tokyo was really fun.
Well, I remember you screaming your head off it against with the fucking mannequin clip. That was pretty fun.
Oh, that's fun. Well, that was this year. That was with the update, the Spiders thread update. That bit I have gone back and watched that a few times. It's quite funny. But
yeah, because it was just because you turned around, you're like, wait a minute, you realized what
it was like it was like it was almost like a 1 second moment before I realized.
saw it move for a second. You're like, oh fuck, it's what I think it is. Like straight away.
All right, I want to go through this one because this is new and this is interesting, and I don't agree with the winner. Best adaptation. The Uncharted film is on here. Now, to be fair, sadly, they have to include everything because there's very few adaptations. So, of course, the Uncharted film has to be there, even though it sucked.
The film isn't a game.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The Cuphead Show.
That was a good one. I like
Cyberpunk Edge Runners, but the winner was Arcane.
Fucking terrible choice.
Well, I've heard it's very good. Even Sandman was going to watch it, even though it's based on League of Legends. But
the fact that it's related to League is already what it steals my hatred for it.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
It was extremely good. It really
League
was.
is for the.
But League of Legends
you know what?
is
I
bad,
can't say that.
Yeah, but see, Cyberpunk Edge Runners was really good, and the Cuphead Show was also really good. I think either one of those had more reason to win than Arcane. And yes, we are being a bit rude because we hate League of Legends. Also, Player's Voice, which I'm guessing is the Player's Choice. Guess what won that one?
What? Wait, what the fuck?
Genshin Impact.
What? Genshin, of course. What the fuck? Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I just say that's so cool.
Can I clip that of him saying Genshin Impact? Went up. Wow, that's so cool.
No, fuck off. I'm just looking at Siege and looking at the Siege stuff. They've got an elite skin for Sledge. It's fucking Master Chief. That looks fucking cool.
Oh, have you only seen this now?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Oh, it's got the fucking gravity armor. That's awesome.
How is that?
That's the only time we'll ever see a Halo.
Seeing Berserk in this game wouldn't have been cool.
I would have been fine seeing a Berserk one with that. He was the one that said that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How
I mean,
like, oh man, Master Chief and Siege, that's so cool. But seeing Guts, full Dragon Slayer,
you know what? That'd be
man,
kind of
come
fucking
on.
cool. That would be fucking cool.
That's a low blow.
Well,
What do you mean? That would have been
it'd be-
awesome.
It'd be cool, and I was just like, well, I mean, hey, Kazuma Kiryu's in this fucking game. Like as a skin. Fucking, as that for Echo. I'm fucking brilliant.
Oh, yeah, oh my god.
Yeah,
I've got Kiryu. I've got Kiryu.
Yeah.
Alright,
I've got Majima as well.
before we sign off the stream, I wanted to go through quickly with YouTube. What do you think?
That's fucking best.
What do you think will be this year's Game of the Year nominees, and which do you want to win?
Armored Core.
Yeah, you think that you want that to win, or do you think, it'll be in it? 'Cause
I think it'll be in it. It'll
Yep.
be in it.
So far, I'm thinking it's going to. What'll be in it? It'll be Tears of the Kingdom.
Hi-Fi
Starfield will
Rush,
get in there
probably?
simply because it exists, and like how Fallout 4 was a nominee. I don't think it'll win though. Baldur's Gate 3 definitely will. And what was the other one I was thinking of? I was thinking of another one.
I believe Baldur's Gate should win.
Oh, I think it was just this four, yeah. So Tears of the Kingdom, Starfield, Baldur's Gate, and then you said Armored Core, and I think Baldur's Gate 3 will win it.
But cross-platform sync, you get shared progression across your console
Yeah.
platforms. That's cool.
Do you
Legion
think
and
you want to
Grim
see
update,
in the in this year's as a nominee for this year's Game Awards?
Right.
I can't even think of any games.
Yeah,
that
it's hard to
come
think
out.
of what came out this year. A lot of stuff is coming out in the next few months, but some of it is also like the only stuff coming out that I have any interest in. I mean, there's Assassin's Creed Mirage will be coming out, but I don't think that'll be anywhere near being up for the award because, you know. Also, I find it funny that Valhalla has been one of the best-selling and most well-received Assassin's Creeds, and it wasn't on a runner-up at all. Whereas Odyssey, which a lot of people didn't like, was a nominee. That's kind of weird. But yeah, Mirage, I don't think it should be on the list at all, because I don't expect it'll be anywhere near good enough compared to other stuff. And the only other thing coming out that I have any interest in is, what's it called? The Metal Gear Solid collection, but those are all old games, and I don't think they should count.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't.
No.
There's a shooting range in Siege now. Cool.
Anywho, that will be where we end. We sort of included this at the end for some reason, just to why not? So, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us all for Borderlands 3. Thank you too for being here as well for it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been very fun. And I will see you all probably Monday, because it's going to be too hot to stream tomorrow, so I'll be Monday doing... Oh god, I don't know, something. I'll figure it out later. Alright, farewell all.